So come on, you have to be more awake. This medicine has you all
Yeah.
screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of medicine did you take? What did you take today?
Dayquil.
Dayquil messes you up like that?
Yeah.
What? Describe your feeling.
Like I'm not really here.
Where are you?
Somewhere else, not here.
What is it that you have? You have a cold. You have,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You gotta tell me. I don't know anything. You gotta
I
tell
have
the.
a cold.
Okay, there you go. I mean, I do know,
I've had
but
a cold since
people that
it
are
is
listening don't
day
know.
3.
Day 3.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Wednesday?
Yeah.
And why don't you say Wednesday?
Day 3.
No, Wednesday.
Es la misma mierda.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. So thank you for joining us for the Bits for You. This is the intro. You didn't do the intro last time. You were busy. I think I did it on my own. I love it when you do it with me, though.
I like to do it with you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Many things, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Careful, my wife is listening. I'm just fucking around. So, besides you being sick, we've also packed. Where are we going?
New York. Again.
No, we're not going to New York. We're going to
Starting
Denver.
off
We're
in
going to Denver.
Then Wyoming.
Uh-huh. Then
and
Virginia.
Then Virginia. Then New York.
Damn. You're going to be stuck on that road trip with me.
That's going to be very exhausting.
Why? I'm going to exhaust.
Yeah. When you see me tune out, that means I need a break.
So you're not going to hear me sing in the car? Because this is a road trip. We're driving.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know that.
I want to put some awesome music. A little bit of Rage Against the
La
Machine.
La gritadera is,
La grita. What?
it sounds like they're getting disemboweled.
Maybe they are. You won't know that. And what else? What else is new? We've seen. What did we see recently?
Basura y basura.
Basura y basura. So garbage. You know, a lot of people don't know Spanish.
Garbage.
Okay. Jesus. Let's cut right through it. So we have here a sponsor. We have 2 sponsors, actually.
Wow.
The first one, you might know them, but maybe, I mean, I think you know them because you mentioned it to me. It's this wonderful store on Etsy called Over the Moon Owls. Is it Over the Moon Owls? Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah.
Over the Moon Owls. They are on Instagram as well. They reached out to us. They love listening to the podcast. They actually reached out to you, right? And they wanted us to
Promote
them,
them.
and they've done the same to us. So shout out to Over the Moon Owls on Instagram. I think it's at Over the Moon Owls.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? Yeah, that's they. What you know them? Describe it. What is it that they do?
They make.
What do they make?
Animals.
Uh-huh.
They do custom work.
Okay.
Like pillows,
Uh-huh.
blankets, placemats, napkins, things that have to do with fabric. And
Is that all on the shop right now? People can look at it and buy it if they want.
right now they just have
What do they
stuffed
have?
animals.
Uh-huh. Like what?
They started making dolls.
What kind of animals? What
They have
elephants?
stuffed elephants, foxes.
They have pillows, or they ran out of pillows.
There's like one heart-shaped pillow on there. Yeah, they're into sewing.
And they're local. They're here in South Florida.
They're local.
And for all you listeners, they ship. Do they ship only in the U.S. or
No,
worldwide?
they just started shipping worldwide.
They just started shipping worldwide. So check out Over the Moon Owls on Instagram. Their Instagram has a link to their Etsy and Facebook and email, all of that. But their main point of contact is Instagram at Over the Moon Owls. And then our second sponsor is that one.
Podcoin.
It's called Podcoin. Yes, I'm glad you're. See, you're so awesome. You know what's going on. So Podcoin, do you have Podcoin? Be honest with me. Don't fuck around. Just be honest. Do you have Podcoin?
No, I just heard of that.
Okay,
now.
good. So I'm gonna tell you about Podcoin. Let's take it here. So Podcoin is a app for podcasts. So you listen to podcasts, and for example, like Bits for You, and it pays to listen to this podcast and every other podcast. So it's the podcast player that pays. So just get the Podcoin app on your iPhone or Android phone. It's free and very easy to use. You can use the Podcoin to earn gift cards, or you can even donate to charity. So you decide how you want to use it. It turns your podcast listening into charity, or if you like to get like an Amazon gift card or a Starbucks gift card. You know, I use the Podcoin to do all my podcast listening now. That I used to, obviously I have an iPhone, so I used to use the default podcast app, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, which is great. But with Podcoin, it's fucking amazing. Like it counts how many coins or how many I guess they do it by points. And I actually earned already a gift card, Starbucks, and I used it. Yeah. So, and if there's 66 episodes right now, including this one on the Bits for You. So if you guys follow Bits for You on Podcoin, on the app, subscribe to it, follow it there. You're gonna be notified when there's a new episode. And if you start from the very first episode all the way now, and you're going to earn many Podcoins, enough to get maybe 1, 2, or 3 gift cards. That's pretty cool. What do you think about that?
That's cool.
Exactly. And just for signing up, I'm going to give you an invite code. Just put in Bits for You. That's BITS, the number 4, YOU. Again, Bits for You. And I'm going to give you 300 Podcoins just for signing up if you use my code Bits for You. So that's 300 Podcoins just for signing up if you use the promo code Bits for You. So just give the Podcoin app a try. It's on iPhone and Google Play Store. And that's it. So you were a part of this episode. Do you remember it? This is the last Wise Guys we did. I know it's been a while. We recorded it in late March. It's now mid-May. But all the topics here are still relevant. You participated in it, and our number one fan, one of our biggest fans, actually came to the studio and participated. Mm-hmm. So it was fun having her here. Hopefully, she's more than welcome to come back anytime. Do you remember the things we discussed that day?
Not really.
You were busy doing others. Yeah, we discussed, if you guys listen to the Bits for You podcast in the past, we dive into pop culture, movies, games, some sports, MMA, etc. But then we have the Wise Guys, as I like to title it. Those episodes titled Wise Guys, just friends and brother, cousin. They join, and we just talk, just guys, and occasionally, like, you would join. You know, we get input from the ladies as well. Christina was in it too, right? For a little bit. It was Christina.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she was here as well. So some of the things we talk about is food, Latin dishes like from Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba. One of the Wise Guys is visiting Cuba at the time. We have to do a follow up with that. What else? Manual or automatic? I'm not going to explain what that is. Don Quixote we talk about Netflix's recent movie Triple Frontier. Superhero movies, are we tired of it? Somebody talks about vasectomies. Suca la minka. You guys have to figure that out, or when you guys listen to it, you'll see what we're talking about. Words in Italian. So somebody here is learning Italian. We cover everything. Religion, the recent documentary Neverland that talks about Michael Jackson, Bird Box. We just go all out in this. So that's it. Anything else you want to cover here before we start the podcast?
I'm badass.
I know you are. That's why I married you. Yes. That you don't have anything to say? I just gave you a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Jesus. You're so busy with the freaking sewing there. Like, what the Anyways, enough of me rambling. Thank you, D, for joining me in the intro. And it starts now. Bits for you. Oh, and one last thing. Sorry. To start right after I say this. Please subscribe to the podcast on any podcast app. It doesn't have to be Podcoin, although Podcoin is great because you earn money. You can get gift cards, and you can even, if you don't want to get those gift cards, as I mentioned, you can donate to charity. But subscribe on any app, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Radio Public is another app, TuneIn is another app. What's another app? I already mentioned Podcoin. Yeah, and then leave us a review. If you leave us a review, that helps us out a lot, especially on your iPhone. If you go to the actual default Apple Podcast app, you leave a review there. Rate us anything. If you like it, 5 stars. Great. If you don't like something, give us whatever you think, 4 stars, whatever. Tell us why you like it. Tell us why you don't like it. Tell us what we can improve. Also, our email, bitsforyoupodcast@gmail.com. You can give us feedback. You can ask us questions. We have a phone number as well. What's the fucking phone number that we have so people can leave us messages? It is... I get it right here. Sorry for the... It's 954-256-6022. You can call. Obviously, it's not going to be... Nobody's going to answer it. But you can leave a message. We'll play the message on air. So if you don't want something played on air, don't say it. And if you fuck up and you forget to... And you say it and you want me to like bleep it out or cut it out, I'll cut it out. But try not to do that. Just know that if you say it...
If you don't say it, you say it.
And you say it. and if you don't tell me to cut something out, it's going to be played.
It's going to be said.
Right. So whatever you want to, give a shout out, ask a question, advice. I want to start this segment called Unprofessional Advice. So you guys can ask us for any unprofessional advice, and we'll give you our best unprofessional advice.
I have
on
plenty of.
Do you have any unprofessional advice? You want to start it off now, or you want to call in and do it later?
I hope somebody calls in.
I hope somebody calls in. Yeah.
I have a master's in unprofessional advice.
Well, I'm your apprentice.
Yes.
So, ask us that, and yeah, that's it. The podcast starts now. Anything else? No, right? Fuck it. Let's start it right now.
Let's go.
You guys know the Bits for You song? Ready? 3, 2, 1. The Bits for You is the best podcast in the... Come on, guys. Sing along, bro. What the fuck? Bro. So get involved.
Put Metallica, bro.
There's no Metallica song that says the Bits for You is the best podcast in South Florida.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Fucked it up. Okay, we're live. We're live.
No, 3, 2. We're going to do it again.
For the 2 people listening.
The 2 listen. No, there's more than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Believe it or not, even though I went for the 5 months hiatus, like I've doubled my listeners.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn,
it's doubled.
That's what's.
I don't know how, but I guess
because I come on. You
come on. No, and I always post shit on funny shit on Instagram.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Little by little.
What's that? Yeah. The guy's on vacation. He's coming. Just don't put anything in the sink because it's gonna drain. I mean, it's gonna get clogged. But anyways, the Bits for You song. You guys come up with some lyrics. Help me out.
I'm not a singer, bro.
Just make something up. Freestyle.
I don't know.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, forget it. What about George?
Old school shit, bro.
Any? Look at his face.
Yeah, no.
He's like, fuck.
Do I look like a motherfucking music right?
Oh shit! You don't know fucking Eminem, bro?
George just knows how to give like badass keychains as gifts.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like that. and lay down some nice lines and shit like that.
That's
Yeah,
it. He starts
yeah.
texting.
And then lay some pipe. That's it.
That's it.
And
That's
that's
it.
it.
That's all you need to know in
That's
this
all you
life.
need to know in this life, bro.
That's it. Oh,
Know how to
You're
give,
good.
know how to give good gifts or
Like
meaningful
that.
gifts
And we
and
have
lay
the
some pipe.
witness.
Oh,
Ahí está.
shit.
There's the witness right
Do
there.
we got witnesses up
Yeah,
in
yeah.
here?
That's it.
There's one taking a break on the couch.
Christina's laughing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad
Is that
thing.
a good
but-
laugh
but
or a
yeah.
bad laugh?
It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. Don't worry about it.
It's that Sancho Yeto charm.
Exacto. At least you don't gotta beat it off tonight,
No,
bro.
no.
Congrats to you, bro.
I don't
Well, you
know,
never know.
But that comment I just made, I might have
You
to.
might have to.
No.
He might be alone tonight.
Hey, at least you got a 1 in 100, you know? 1 in 100.
Yeah, 1 in 100.
Me for sure, I gotta jerk off tonight. Back page is down. I can't.
Back page is down. That's
Heck,
right.
feel my pain.
Fishforholes.com, bro.
Fucking
Fishforholes.com.
government
No,
took
no,
it
it's not
down,
the same,
bro.
bro.
Not the same. Oh,
No.
I had like
Like a list of.
like go-to bitches on that shit, bro.
And they don't do it anymore? Yeah, you can't call them anymore, bro?
No.
No.
After that, no.
They
that's
delete
it.
their phone numbers.
No, it's not that. But after that, I just stopped. But I had it.
Pretty much.
I had go-to bitches.
You gotta go to the escort,
I gotta get on a
escort
plane.
business. Oh yeah,
No,
get on a
fuck
plane. Go to Cuba.
So,
Right.
how do you
Put that a little bit closer, just like this.
Little closer
There
to
you
your
go.
mouth.
Lower.
test.
Good, you're good.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? You said so.
How do you call it? We're live right now, right?
Live.
No, yeah, I shouldn't say it. Then.
Say
You
it.
can say it, but don't mention names.
Come on, bro.
Just
No
leave
secrets,
out
bro.
leave out the personal stuff.
Nah, I'll save that for later.
No secrets. No secrets in the champagne.
No secrets,
room,
bro. Come on, we talk it out. We talk it out.
Say it.
Just
say
don't-
it.
just don't give
a site. A site?
No.
No.
It's something else.
Something else. Okay.
okay,
That's
okay,
fine.
okay.
We don't have to say it if we don't want to.
If it's a lady of the night discount.
It's a lady of the
you let me
night.
know.
No.
Hey, are we
So-
gonna eat something, by the way? George?
Well, we have
No,
do we have snacks here, Diana?
No.
Can we get the guac? Yeah, there's guac, there's salsa there, and then there's chips. But just try not to chew while you're, with the microphone.
Ella es dominicana.
It's
Ellos hacen mangú.
They,
No hacen
yeah, they
mofongo.
don't. They make mango. Mango.
Es lo mismo todo, bro.
Dominicans up in
Oye,
here.
no, it's not.
It's not the
Arroz
same.
blanco con frijoles negros y dale.
Is that mofongo Puerto Rican or
Puerto
is it
Rican.
Dominican?
Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mofongo is Puerto
Dominicans make their version of it, but
Which
it's
is mangú.
right.
Because
They
I've
call it
come
mango.
across restaurants that are Dominican, they say mofongo, and then Puerto Rican places.
Yeah, they make their own
what
dish
Dominicans
version of
make
it.
is mangú, and there's another one called, I think it's called fufu or some shit like that.
fufu or fufu?
No.
Fufu.
Hey, Diana.
That's mine.
Diana,
that's
what's
my
it called?
mode.
It's
Oh,
like,
we need
they have
you to,
mangú,
break
and isn't
down
there one
the-
that they call like fufu or some
Fufu?
shit?
That's
Fufu
Cuban.
de
That's
plátano.
right, you're right, my bad.
It's Cuban, bro. Ray knows that shit. Fufu.
That's it. Yeah, I have fufu de plátano.
What's up with all these names, man? With
I don't know.
Basically, it's all Cuban, and they just
Yeah.
copy, Dominicans
Ray,
and Puerto Ricans copy.
I will say this. I will say this. Don't fly on 737 MAX 8s to Cuba.
No.
Don't
bro,
fly.
No. I already checked. I'm going next month.
Where are you going?
To Cuba.
Okay,
to
to
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
long?
well, no, I have to because I'm about to die.
7 days? Are you really
I'm
about
backed
to
up,
die?
no.
Are you about to- Oh, you mean that kind of die?
backed
You're backed up. Okay, so
I need to go see my people, bro.
7
Yeah.
days? 7 days?
8 days.
8 days.
8 days.
Okay.
Is that enough? Is 8 days enough?
Is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
to enjoy Cuba?
More
No,
Like for the people that haven't been there,
Here you
is
go,
that
guys.
enough?
Yeah. If it's like, you could go to like 1 or 2 cities. Or even 3. No, it depends, what you want to do.
Like-
But 8 days is a good.
Now-
7 days is a good.
Now, would you need
8 days in Cuba.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking.
The
right
next
there.
chapter.
That's a lot of fucking, yeah.
Would you need a veteran to guide you, or could somebody that has?
I would
no
say you
idea
could
what the
take a-
hell is going
I would say
on,
go
would
with a
they
veteran.
Enjoy it in 8 days.
No,
Like somebody fresh without a guide.
I would say go with a veteran
yeah.
nowadays before like all these because they're opening up to like all these big companies on.
Right.
So if you want to see like
There you go.
the old Cuba how it was, how it is, go nowadays.
You need a guide.
It's always better if you know someone from there, like a local or stuff like that.
Always.
Hector,
But
don't
if
go
you
alone.
go-
Go with him. Plan it out.
If you go alone, no, I mean it's not
Nah,
bad,
I still gotta
but
go to Colombia first.
yeah, the Colombia is that you gotta do. I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna go. Yeah.
I was, but then
What happened, bro?
I forgot that my lease ended, and then I had to buy a car. So then the money that I saved
money
up, I had to put for down payments and taxes and all this other shit, and so on and so on.
Right.
So things always change for sure.
Did you get it at the same dealer or a different dealer?
I
the
know.
car?
I got it from.
Where'd you get it from?
It's basically the same dealer as the Subaru. Cause
Oh.
this it's in West Park.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
like 3 dealers next to each other,
Right next,
without a gate or anything. And they have a Subaru, they have a
Toyota?
Buick and
No.
GMC, and they
I see.
have a Mitsubishi.
That's not where you had your lease.
No, he had a Toyota.
No, I had my lease from Toyota on 167.
Headquarter Toyota.
So basically, I got it from the GMC and the Buick, but the Subaru is right next door.
Oh, okay,
basically.
okay.
So whenever I need service or anything like that, I just
just
go
go
to the
there.
Subaru right next door, basically.
And it still
They're
has
the
warranty.
same owner. Yeah, of course they have warranty.
You
Yeah.
bought it or is it
36
lease?
No, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it? Oh,
no,
okay.
I bought
36
it completely.
How many miles did you buy it
I
at?
bought it 29,000 miles.
So you got
2007.
and they cover 36,000.
2017, okay.
36,000 they cover. Or
They,
more?
well, bumper to bumper,
Bumper to
is
bumper.
36. The drivetrain and all the other stuff, I think it's like 60,000 or something like that.
Right.
So yeah.
But Subarus last long time. If you
Yeah,
take
yeah,
care
it's a
of it,
dependable car for sure.
they
for sure.
last a
and it's a very
long-
safe car.
Right, right, that
it's
is
like
safe.
the top of the list
Right.
of safety.
Yeah, yeah.
Subarus always have
Always
high
have
safety ratings.
the highest
No
ratings.
matter what model it is, they have huge high safety ratings.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
They're awesome cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's
So you've had it like 2 months or a month? 1 month. 2 months.
a month and some change. Probably.
How does it feel? Do you miss your Toyota?
Hell no.
You don't miss your Corolla?
I mean, you go from 130 horsepower automatic to
To
a manual 270 horsepower, 280 torque, something like that.
Then
give
you
or
got
take.
270? You're close to my Civic. My
270
my Civic has
horsepower,
280
280 torque.
My Civic has 220. We're not that
Turbocharged.
close. We're not that close.
And it has the 2.0 turbo
I got the one-
boxer engine that is basically the Porsche engine.
I got the 1.5 turbo. So your shit kicks the shit out of mine.
Yeah.
Mr. Big Baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, badass.
Those cars, and I've always wanted a WRX.
Sunroof.
All-wheel drive too. Very sporty.
Sunroof?
No, I got the base package.
pack-
That only comes with the premium, I believe.
Okay.
The premium package
Right.
comes with that and the heating seats.
Yeah, the
But I don't need heating
Yeah, you
seats
don't
here in
need-
Florida.
in Florida.
I mean, that's maybe like
So in order,
1 week
unless
in the year.
unless you want your just your ass to be a little hot,
It's always gonna be hot here. Most of
Yeah, yeah. So
No, I just don't want it. I'm not hungry.
he's not hungry.
The
He's trying
question-
I had a huge lunch. I'm not hungry at all.
The question.
The
you
question that we
attacking
all
me?
want to know, Hector, is the pussy ratio, has it improved
Yeah,
with the new
has it
car?
improved?
Or has,
you do get a couple of looks, obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
just-
yeah,
You
yeah.
get so you're
That's
getting
what I
more
wanna know.
looks.
That
Of
triggers
course.
any woman.
Have you
I mean,
fucked?
when
Have you fucked in the car already? Have you broken that shit in already?
Have you broken
because
it?
of the car?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm saying, have you fucked
in the car.
yeah.
In the
In
car.
the car, no.
No.
In
No,
the car,
you
no.
got to, bro.
At
least get a blowjob.
Well, I
At least
definitely
get
got the right
But
car too because it is a sedan.
the question he asked
it does
before,
have a lot of room in
Hector,
the back for
But
sure.
has a pussy.
Have
yeah, he
you been
said that,
fucking
yeah.
more?
Of course, he said that
Since
he gets
you got
looks.
the
He
car.
said that he gets looks.
Yes.
Okay,
I
perfect.
would
That's it.
Probably say yes.
Podcast is over.
Fuck is over. That's it. Let's go. Let's all go get a Subaru. Let's go do some fucking.
Listen, the main reason I got it is because of the power. Once you taste the power of a real sports car,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
no.
you really
No, and it's thick.
And it's thick, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's another thing. Like I learned stick from this car, and once
Oh, you learned from him from
this
one?
car.
Wow.
And so
Wait, Hector,
imagine.
didn't your first or second car have stick, or you've never had stick?
no,
Never.
no.
his
Oh,
brother's
sweet.
one
Yeah,
had
the-
Oh, your brother had a stick car.
He had the neon,
The neon.
The neon and the
SRT4.
That was stick.
Yeah,
was
the
thick.
neon and the Civic.
The Civic was thick.
Oh yeah, his Civic
His
was stick.
first Civic.
His first Civic, the silver one, the gray one.
The first silver.
It was thick.
Yeah, it
I
was
think it's
thick.
automatic,
No.
bro.
No, his
No, it
first,
was thick.
His first Civic.
It was thick. I
was
remember.
thick.
It was thick.
And then he traded that one in for the SRT4, and then he got the newer Civic, which was automatic.
I don't even remember, bro. But
But anyways, this is your first time using it.
first time driving a stick and then a 270 horsepower turbocharged car, it was a little overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
But now, once you get the hang of
Yeah,
driving stick,
it takes-
it's like a whole nother world.
It's
tell you
like
something.
it's like a
Let me tell you
fluid. I mean,
It's like you really handle the car. The
it,
car.
it becomes.
Let me tell you something. Having a stick now in today's day and age,
Uh-huh.
you will never have to worry about getting your car stolen. because no one knows how to
Not a lot of people don't know how to
That
drive
is
it,
true.
Hector.
That is true.
That's true.
That is true.
There's maybe like
They
out of
br-
the population right now, maybe 2% know
They
how to
break
drive
into
stick.
your car, Hector. They'll be like, "Fuck this." They leave
you,
it.
You don't need to have an alarm on that car.
Yeah, they don't put.
Because
Bro,
people
I'm-
break into that car, steal it. Like, well,
Fuck
I can't
that.
steal shit.
I'm sure there's an app out there, bro, that you
That
could
teaches you how to drive stick.
convert that stick to
The car's turned off by the time he gets out. He
manual.
tries to pull it out of the parking spot.
Yeah,
It's happened to me.
It
It's
depends
happened
on the thief, though, because a lot of people actually
Get
like
thieves that are
car
experienced.
enthusiasts.
Right.
They like those kind of cars, like those
The stick
Evolutions, Lancer Evolutions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
STIs, WRXs, and stuff like that. They really
Right.
yeah.
No, but that's a nice ride, though.
No, but it's sexy. It's a sexy
You know,
car.
it is. I can't lie.
I haven't
for
seen
sure.
it.
Every single
I haven't
time.
seen it.
No, I haven't seen it in person. It's out there. We can see it
Yeah,
later
test
when we're
drive
done.
it.
later, yeah.
When we're done.
Every single time I turn on the car and stuff like that, and you drive it, like
So-
it feels.
Tell-
Yeah,
sporty,
yeah, like,
it
yeah.
feels-
I've heard this from people that drive stick and have cars similar to yours. When you're driving stick and you're actually like you're like in the zone, it feels like it's an extension of your body. Like it's just like
Of course, it reacts to you.
Exactly. It's like you're actually driving.
Yeah. Or
Like
you
you're
want
really
driving.
or you want to downshift immediately.
Right.
That's you.
because you're using obviously
Yeah.
both hands and both feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
whole
like
body.
you're one with the.
You
with the
become
car.
one. That's
You
what I'm saying. You
with the
become
car, yeah.
one.
It's like you connect with it basically,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it moves. It
It's
thinks
that,
like
it's
you.
Like
Now-
that, it's like that scene in Talladega Nights when
Oh,
when Ricky Bobby
Wow, right.
is feeling the warmth of the wood and his dad is in the car with him. And he's like teaching him how to drive
yeah,
again.
see, like that. If you're not first, you're
you
last.
become molded.
Yeah.
You and the car
Right,
melting together.
Yeah, see. Now you gotta put a cougar inside.
Hector.
It's like that
Drive it,
saying
yeah.
though.
No, Gary, get down, Gary.
Once you go stick, you don't go back.
You don't
man.
go
I'm
back.
telling you, I'm
I'm sure.
That's how your brother. Your brother go back.
But the
Your brother
traffic,
went back.
Your brother went back.
The Miami traffic
he lives
though.
a different life.
How's the
But like
Miami
me,
traffic? With a stick.
With a
Pain
stick.
in the ass, right?
I haven't really been jammed up like for example the way that you get jammed
In
up
the
on
route, bro.
826
But you don't
in
drive.
the route.
He don't
'Cause
go to Miami.
I go more
He goes
north. I
north.
work north.
You're in
Ah.
Broward.
Comes to Davy.
You're in
Ah,
Broward.
no, so yeah, you don't have that.
Yeah, you don't go to
And,
Miami.
I try not to drive during the day. Like if I can avoid it, I
Right.
definitely do it. Because
Right.
at night when it's like free, that's when you can really feel the power of the car.
That's
I
Yeah,
like
no,
to,
no, yeah.
And that's when you unleash. You let go.
That's when I unleash. Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's no better feeling and sound than when you're driving and that turbo spooling. It just goes.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
When you
it.
change the gears and like you fly right next to somebody as you're changing the gear,
Yeah.
and then they hear that sound, they all break
Yeah.
neck.
They're like, what?
What the hell's going on?
Now,
It's
Hector,
sexy.
here's a question that
It's
somebody
sexy.
just asked on Instagram. Have you fucked the car yet?
This is live.
No. They know that we're recording.
Okay.
Have you fucked your car yet? Like actually fucked it, or do you want to fuck it?
I've been tempted to fuck.
You've
it,
been-
I'm not gonna lie.
Where were you?
If it was a woman, you fuck it already.
I look at that rear end and I'm like, damn.
Damn,
nice
bro.
ass.
Baby, you're looking good.
That's a nice ass.
Baby, you're looking
That's me in
pretty
my
good.
truck.
Yeah.
I look at that tailgate. I'm like, oof.
Coño, I don't get that feeling, bro.
You look at that
that
exhaust
feeling.
right there. I mean,
I look at that tailgate on my truck and I'm like, oh.
You're attracted.
Get
to
that.
that.
That's
Get the
disgusting.
cojo.
That's disgusting.
That's
That
what's
shit's
there.
all dirty.
Hey, that's
That's a
what's up,
fucking
bro.
truck,
You
bro.
know,
That's
it's
disgusting.
good that you can feel that. I don't
Yeah.
feel that, bro. I don't feel
Why
that.
not?
I don't know. I just don't feel it for my car, bro. You know.
But what do you have? A Honda? What's wrong with the
Accord.
Honda? I have a Honda too.
No, I like it.
Oh,
I just
okay.
I don't have that. You know,
You don't have that love.
I don't have that love, bro.
No.
I don't know.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no. I barely even jerk off anymore.
Coño, really?
No, for real. Yeah, I don't got
Yeah.
time. I don't even got time to jerk off. Sometimes I'm like, I'm about to go to bed, and I'm like, do I jerk off?
Do I
bro,
jerk
or
off?
do I just go to sleep, bro? And then
You're too tired.
Then you jerk off, and then if you don't like take a shower or whatever, or like then you go all dripped and shit like that to go to sleep.
Yeah, and it smells too.
Of course.
Of cum.
Yeah.
You don't want that cum smell.
Yeah, you don't want the.
Well, for you it's fine, but
I'm sleeping by myself.
other
man.
people don't.
But if you got a
Oh,
chick though,
some
if you
women
got a
like
chick-
it.
You know, yeah.
They get turned on by
The
the
chick
cum
really
smell.
loves you if after you go like overnight
Yeah.
after fucking or jerking off, and you have that.
Has that happened?
That residue, yeah. And then the next morning, if she sucks your dick, bro,
Right.
that chick loves you, bro. That's real love, right
But
there.
Wait,
she has a
what?
complaint. She has a complaint.
You know when you like either fuck or you
Or you
jerk,
jerk
off.
off.
There's always like some cum left over, that residue
Right,
or
right.
whatever. And then after a few hours or the next day, if you go to sleep,
fuck.
that shit has a distinct odor to
Oh
it.
yeah.
If you're with a chick
And she blows you.
and she like sucks your dick, that next day, that's love right there.
And she does it, and she doesn't make a distinct like,
oh, even if she makes a face, doesn't matter as long as she sucks. As long as she sucks it, and doesn't complain.
That's what's fun.
That's real love.
Okay.
That's how you know.
Well, maybe not love so soon, but that's how you know that she's
or a keeper.
A keeper.
Or a keeper.
A keeper.
Yeah.
I'll
eat her ass.
You'll call her again. You'll eat her ass.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody knows how much ass
workout,
eating you love.
Yeah, damn, that's dedication right there.
You better blow me with some smegma.
That's love.
For real, bro.
That's love.
That's love, bro.
Coming out of the gym and everything, doing a HIIT workout and everything.
Like that, bro. I eat the pussy, I eat the ass, bro.
With the swamp ass and everything.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, that's love.
But you have to, you gotta be into the chick though. If you're not into it, it's not gonna happen.
No.
But if you're into the chick, all day, bro. It gives it like it creates like a better taste or something.
Well,
bro.
we have
like exquisite,
we can ask some women in here, but they're actually in the kitchen.
Yeah, women. They're actually where they belong.
They're in the kitchen. No.
Just joking
Me
around.
too. We love Me Too.
Hashtag Me Too.
Hashtag Me Too.
No.
Hashtag Dimes Up.
They're actually just making us dinner. They're busy. We'll get them later.
That's it. They're doing what they gotta do.
Yeah.
They're doing their jobs.
It's
Where
a joke.
they belong.
It's a joke.
Oh shit! If looks can kill.
Hashtag Me Too. Nobody's gonna believe us.
Well, come over here.
Yeah, let us know.
That we said that the women, where it's at?
The women in the house right now are in the kitchen where they belong.
Where they belong.
Look at Christina. That's not what I said, Diana. Don't.
Damn, that look.
And
it looks
Ray
like she
actually
want to
said
slap
it
him.
was a joke. It was a joke.
It was a joke. It's a joke. It was a joke. Yeah. Robert's politically correct now, like Howard.
like Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Never.
Never
for me.
Good.
But that's
Never.
99% of
Never
the people.
George remains true.
I remain
Yeah,
true
yeah, yeah.
myself. Fuck
That's
that
it,
political
bro.
correctness bullshit.
That's 99% of the people.
I'd rather live on my feet than die on my knees, bro.
That's
Oh,
right.
where'd you get that from?
Pancho Villa.
Pancho Villa.
That's it, bro.
You know that this guy finally made his fucking Don Quixote movie. Terry Gilliam. He's been trying to do that
Really?
for like with Johnny Depp for like 20 years ago. Or he finally made it. He made it with Adam Driver. You know Adam
Really?
Driver?
Yeah. Oh, I know who he is. Yeah. But
Speaking
is it
of
out yet or what?
no, it's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of movies, I saw the Netflix Triple Frontier.
Oh, I saw it too.
I saw it last night.
I saw it the night.
I saw it Thursday night.
Last.
I saw it Wednesday night. I saw it the day released.
It came out
No, I
Wednesday.
saw it the day after.
It came out this Wednesday.
Wednesday.
the 13th.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Fuck! I saw it yesterday. Okay.
I saw it. Yeah, Thursday night.
Did you see it?
I saw it on the 13th. Yeah.
Okay.
I sent a message.
Good movie.
Yeah.
So
when you
yeah,
said
that's right. You're right. You're
Very
right. You
good
said
movie.
it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It's entertaining.
Entertaining. Yeah,
I was
watchable.
entertained.
Look,
it's not all great, but
Considering it was
for what
almost
is,
2 hours.
We
long,
don't.
I believe.
Yeah.
It was over 2 hours.
No,
Yeah,
no,
like
two.
two.
It
Yeah,
was
it didn't seem
it
like
was like
2 hours.
2:10 around there.
Yeah,
2:06,
2:13.
2:10 around there.
We don't get a lot of movies like that in the cinemas now because now it's all superheroes.
Right,
Yeah.
The
bullshit.
last movie that we got kind of like that was Sicario 1 and 2. So Sicario 2 was a year ago, but it's still we don't get a lot like we used to. Like that to me reminded me of like movies like that came out 10 years ago. We were getting movies like that 10 years ago and they were pretty good movies. But this movie was fucking legit. It was what was that? The Hurt Locker. So the writer of The Hurt Locker wrote this movie.
Oh, really?
The last movie that I
Yeah.
would say that came out in the theaters, other than Sicario, that was similar to this.
Hurt Locker,
Hurt
kinda.
Locker, and even the Ben Affleck movie,
The Town.
Accountant.
The Town.
there's
The
The
Town, The
Kinda.
Accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make movies like The Town, The
They're
Accountant.
not.
anymore.
Yeah.
No.
It's all superhero.
Yeah,
shit.
superhero shit.
Yeah.
It's all about superhero. If you're not making a superhero movie, forget about it.
You're
Which
not
is
getting
fine.
Doesn't
nominated
wanna know
for an
about it.
Oscar,
Which is
bro.
fine
That's
because
all
I
it
still
is.
get hard-ons for superhero movies.
Fuck that. I don't watch that shit, bro. Yeah.
I'm already getting tired of it, man. To be
You
honest.
are? Did you
Superhero
see-
movies
yeah.
have
Did you
always
see
sucked,
Captain Marvel?
bro. Fuck that.
No, I haven't
Need to
seen
see
It was
that
good.
shit.
I liked it.
Right?
Yeah, he's getting tired. But you never. I have to ask him. I know he sees a
They
lot
all
of it.
suck, bro. They all suck. They all suck.
They,
The,
I mean,
the
it
first
is.
couple, the first 2 or 3 that came out were like okay, because there was something new.
Man,
whatever.
Robert Downey was in it. Robert Downey.
Fuck him too, bro. Iron Man's a piece of shit.
The first two
first one-
Iron Man movies were good.
Part 2 sucked to me.
No.
I didn't like it.
Part 2 was good.
No.
The first 2 were good.
Part 1 is still great.
I want to say all 3 of the Captain America movies were good. Civil War,
Yeah.
Winter Soldier, and even the first one, the intro one, they were good movies.
Winter Soldier's still the best.
Oh, without question.
Better.
Legit.
When it comes to Thor, to me, the third one was probably the best one.
Yeah. 1 and 3 were good.
1 and 3. Two was like
Garbage.
they dropped the ball.
Yeah,
on that
yeah,
thing. It was
yeah.
like, what
That
the
was
fuck were you
una
thinking?
mierda.
When it comes to the Hulk, obviously they're
The Ed Norton one.
And
the Ed Norton one
and
was the
Ray's
best
never
one.
seen any of those.
I saw the Ed Norton
Ed
one.
Norton
Yeah, and the Eric
Ed
Bana
Norton
one was a
with
piece
Eric-
of shit.
Oh my god, forget about it.
Yeah,
bro.
but the Ed Norton one I saw.
What else is there?
I don't know. Whatever.
Ant-Man.
The X-Men.
Well,
The original with the first X-Men was
the
pretty
first
good.
two.
The first two were
were
good.
good.
Yeah, the Bryan
That-
Singer did the first two.
Yeah.
That Last Stand bullshit. Oh,
Yeah,
That
no,
was amazing.
garbage, garbage.
Speaking of Bryan Singer,
Now
he's-
the reboots of the X-Men movies, I've actually enjoyed.
I didn't like Apocalypse that much.
No, Apocalypse, no.
No.
But the other ones I liked them.
And I can tell you why. Because Bryan Singer directed it.
Yeah, no, forget about it.
You know, Bryan Singer is blacklisted now from Hollywood.
Thank God.
For what?
Because he
Uh,
fucking
yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
He's been accused
Oh, he had a Me Too
of
thing.
assaulting underage boys,
Oh, blowing them or
like touching them. I don't know some
Oh.
shit. He's fucking he's gay, but
Michael Jackson did it for years.
he's been out for years. Everybody knows that. But the thing he's been accused of like underage boys.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So he was supposed to be directing the next Red Sonja movie or Conan movie, and the studio yesterday announced that we're not. We fired him. They
Oh,
fired
thank
him.
God.
Of course.
Yeah, they blacklisted him.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro, remember back in the day, Red Sonja, bro? Esa tipo estaba buena.
No idea who that is, bro.
No,
I don't remember her name.
the lady from Cobra. Yeah, she wasn't that
I don't
attractive.
remember her name.
I was never.
I was probably still in Cuba.
Remember
bro.
Cobra with Sly Stallone?
Oh yeah.
Bridget, what's her name?
Bridget Nielsen.
She was Red
He
Sonja.
was married to her.
Yeah, and she was in Red
Oh, but
Sonja.
well, I know her from Sylvester
Sylvester
Stallone.
Stallone.
So Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget.
Yeah. When she used to look good. She had a baby. She's like 90 years old.
Dude, she came out in Creed.
60?
Bridget Nielsen?
And she had a baby.
She had a baby and she's married to this really young guy. I don't know.
Nah, it wasn't.
Dude,
they adopted
was it your baby?
a kid from Africa.
Was it your baby?
No.
Not that you know.
No, not mine. No, I can't have kids. I already did. Yeah.
You had a vasectomy?
Yeah, I had a vasectomy, bro.
God damn.
Yeah.
So you shoot
Fuck
blanks.
that. I shoot blanks, bro.
Damn.
That's it.
No, you're fucking.
But I keep shooting,
you're
bro.
Fucking
Shooting
with
away.
me. You're fucking.
No,
with
I'm
me.
kidding.
Okay.
No,
But
I'm kidding.
Bro,
speaking
let me
of,
tell you something, bro.
wait.
I do.
I would
think
have a
about it, though.
vasectomy just so I can get 3 months off of work, dog.
Oh,
Paid, dog.
paid? I didn't know that.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
get 3 months off work for a vasectomy.
You telling me no?
Oh,
I know 3 guys.
Maybe in
I
your
know
company.
Wait, vasectomies are just like you're in and out.
No,
I know
there's
3
painful.
guys. I
They
know
hurt.
3 guys in my office that have gotten it. Mind you, we do manual labor.
How do you know it's just a little cut? It's painful.
It is painful.
But it's now patient. It's not.
It's-
You don't-
Even though it's an outpatient.
Hello, you
even
know
though
what
it's-
guys deal with? We have to tuck that shit in when we go to sleep, so
Exactly.
we don't crush it.
Wait, but
We have
Yeah.
to hide it.
That's true.
We have to tuck
Balls
it.
are very
3 guys that
sensitive.
have
Our
gotten
balls?
it, and it's 3 months,
Come
3/4
on.
of their pay.
Yeah.
They get.
That is crazy.
It's incredible.
Testicles are more sensitive than a clit. If
Yes.
you didn't know, FYI, just so you know. Yeah, they are. yeah. Lick my balls. That's where the term comes from.
That's
Lick
where it
my
comes
balls,
from. She was in the movie Creed 2. She comes out towards the end.
She was in Rocky 4. That's where she.
Bridget
was
Nielsen comes out in
Let's
the very last Creed 2.
Oh no, I didn't
right?
see, I didn't see
Remember
none of that shit.
when he goes to Russia in Creed 2?
Oh, yeah. Bro, they brought that bitch back just for that
Just
scene.
for that,
Just so she can
scene.
look at him.
And all she does is
She's
sit-
the mother now of
Yeah.
the
Yeah, she's the mother of
obviously.
Drago's
Drago.
son.
Of course,
yeah.
piece of shit movie.
No, Creed 2 was good.
5 years old.
I don't have to see it. So impossible.
50?
Impossible that she had a
Yeah,
kid.
I just looked it up. That one.
Impossible.
Yeah.
How old do you
Damn,
think she
so
was?
Sly Stallone was 20 years older than
It's
her?
almost the same thing.
Because Sly's is in the 70s.
Had a baby at 60. That's the article.
Impossible.
That's her fifth kid.
Yeah, but you
Daughter.
can you have a kid at 55?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's very rare. though.
Well, I don't know how old she is. Didn't
It's
Halle,
not-
55.
It's
Did it-
not safe.
Did it-
Yeah,
No,
you
yeah.
can.
didn't Halle Berry have a kid at 50 or 49, so close to 50?
There's always exceptions with everything in life.
Yeah, well.
There's always cases for sure.
What?
66? I heard about that one. I heard that her
The
daughter.
machinery's working.
I heard that her daughter.
Yeah.
I think I heard that one that her daughter couldn't have kids, and then she had it. She had it for her daughter.
Oh, look how nice.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
was
yeah.
that?
Some 60-something-year-old lady, 65-year-old or something. Yeah. I remember. I saw it on the news.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I ate all the block.
Back when I.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
he wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
He wasn't hungry.
He was just
yeah,
eating.
he's not hungry. I'm not hungry. And now the pizza comes and he eats the whole fucking pizza.
What's give us some Italian knowledge.
Vaffanculo.
What is that?
That's fuck you. Chiudi la tua faccia.
Learning. Mira, oh, look.
The
look.
way that he said it, that's pretty legit.
I think "foda-se" is "fuck you" in
In what?
Portuguese. In
Oh.
Portuguese.
Oh.
I know Q de la tua facha is shut your face.
Holy
Suca la mink.
Suca la mink.
No,
Suca la mink. Suca la
that doesn't
mink.
mean that.
Suca
That
la
doesn't mean
mink.
that.
What does it mean?
What do you think it means?
It means suck my
Nope.
cock.
Nope. Where's my phone? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Suca la
Google
minka.
Translate.
That's not. Wait.
Google Translate.
That's not. That's fucking Sicilian. That's why it's not in Google Translate.
Google Translate.
That's
In
like
Italian,
old school
suck
Sicilian.
my
Yeah.
dick is succhiare il mio caso.
Right, that's the new version.
Caso.
El
That's
mio
the
caso.
new version because this
Watch,
motherfucker
watch.
has been hearing it from old school mafiosos.
Right here, right here.
Well, listen, this is for
listen,
all the
listen,
Joy
listen,
Diaz
listen,
fans.
Yeah.
They know what we're talking about.
Suca la
Listen,
mink.
listen.
Suca la mink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo
Succhiare-
see?
Succhiare
Okay,
mio
it
cazzo.
sounds like Suca la mink there.
How do you say? I want to eat your ass in Italian?
Yeah,
Let's find out. I wanna
Can you
Let's
Google
do
that
it.
shit?
Put
'Cause
it
that's
and,
what-
and put that motherfucker to say it out loud.
That's what Ray wants to know.
Yeah.
He's
Quiero
a master
mangiare
eater.
tu culare. Quiero mangiare tu culare, bambina. Like that. Hey, no, right?
Hold
right?
on, hold on. Let's see. Shut up.
Fammi mangiare il tuo culo.
Oh,
Fammi mangiare
Close.
il
Play
tuo
it again.
culo.
Play it again. Play it again.
Fammi mangiare il tuo culo.
Oh,
Saque mangiare tu culo.
Hit play.
Mangiare il tuo culo.
the first, what? Fami was the first one?
Mangiare il tuo culo.
Ah, fammi mangiare tu
Tu
culo.
culo.
Fammi mangiare tu culo.
El tu culo.
En tu culo.
Oh.
En tu culo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, if I go to Italy, and you know in Italy, they're all like promiscuous
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I think you
would
would-
be.
I'm
He's
doing
gonna
some
look. He's
serious
gonna find a woman
fucking-
like fammi mangiare il tuo
I-
culo.
Oh, yeah.
Ray, I think that will, in Italy, it'll be the first time in your life
And
that
the
you'll
woman's
get,
the woman's just gonna grab his hand and let's go.
it'll
Yeah,
be,
because
wait,
they take they'll be making moves on you. They take the lead.
it'll be the first time in your life
Women are-
that you'll get tired of eating ass, I think, in Italy.
It doesn't matter, bro.
You'll never get
And
tired.
I want to fuck inside the Coliseum, bro. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
In the
And my
Coliseum.
friend's there now. Hey, yeah,
That's your
He
fantasy.
wanted me to go, but I
Go to Rome and fuck inside the
fuck
Coliseum.
inside the Coliseum,
Oh,
bro.
inside.
Oh man. At
And
least,
then,
at
where,
least,
like, on the
at
stands?
least
At least
finger a chicken.
What do you want to
inside
do in the
Coliseum.
stands or like down in the
Anywhere.
in the labyrinth?
Down in the labyrinth. Yeah, yeah.
At
where,
least-
where the fighters were getting ready. We're getting ready. Fuck it. Wait, what?
Oh, in the Vatican,
In the
bro.
Vatican.
Even better.
Oh no! What?
But there's too much fucking in there already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too much man-on-man sex there.
It's man on, well,
already doing
it's man
fucking
on boy,
It
but it's
stinks of-
kind of
cock
fucked
on
up.
cock.
Yeah, man on boy,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's still.
I
It
don't
already
talking-
smells like cock and ass in
Yeah,
there, so
exactly.
you know what?
Yeah, no.
And you gotta be careful. That thing must be so full of cum, like all over the
Exactly.
fucking place.
You slip.
You slip when you
slip
walk in the
on-
Vatican. Yeah. In the Vatican. And a lot of Catholics are now turning
there
this
ain't no
off.
law. There ain't no line that we can't cross.
They're like, fuck this
On this
podcast. They're
podcast, there ain't no
canceling.
line we can't cross.
Fuck these
Unfiltered.
what is it?
Unfiltered.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, blasphemous.
Blasphemous motherfuckers.
There ain't no line we don't cross in this podcast.
Everybody's turning
Exactly.
off. Like, don't listen to this anymore.
It doesn't matter.
They're talking
It's
about.
all-
They're
Hey,
talking
careful
about
over
cum in
I'm
the
telling you,
Vatican.
You remind me of every single time I'm looking at you.
What
The
is it?
fucking Pope, bro.
The
Say
Pope,
it.
the Pope.
fucking Pope.
Rick Astley, dog.
That's when you're clean shave.
Oh,
Ah,
cliche.
yeah.
Go.
Oh,
Right now, you remind
Right.
me
Mark
of
Wahlberg.
Robert De Niro. And
What? What?
And he-
My man right there.
Yeah.
My
My
man.
man.
Man,
Heat.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
The little goatee, the shortcut goatee with the hair. I see people.
No, that's the
That's when Robert De Niro was shining. That Robert De Niro
that's
was,
right, bro.
Is that the look you were going for?
No. But you know that's my man right
And
there.
that's a great fucking movie.
What?
One of the best shooting scenes.
Big-
You
I've
know, I
seen in
showed
any
that
fucking
movie to my wife, and she fell asleep.
Nah, but you know it's they
Divorce
can't
her.
appreciate it.
You fell asleep.
Divorce her right
Heat.
now.
It's okay.
You watching Heat?
I'll file the papers right now.
For Heat.
Heat.
That was good.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
I'll file the divorce papers right now.
Oh man, that's a classic, man.
She
It is a
didn't
classic.
remember. So no, she-
That is
Yeah.
that is a fucking legit movie.
A
that's
couple
a
years
badass
ago.
movie, bro.
Badass fucking.
Thanks for that, bro. You made my day, bro. You made my day.
Val Kilmer too.
You know what you're gonna
Val
do now,
Kilmer
right?
was
When
a
you get
boss.
home, you're gonna jerk off to that Heat
I'm gonna
poster.
jerk off to the scene. To the shootout scene. Well, we can.
Well, that's fine. I'll fix it later. It's just
Well,
don't drop any more stuff in it.
Speaking of that, they're gonna collab again with apparently
The Irishman.
Scorsese.
The Irishman.
Yeah, the Irishman.
When is that gonna
Yeah,
come out?
next year.
Later, no, later this year. Later this year. It's a Netflix movie.
October, it's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
come out in
Yeah.
a few theaters because now Netflix is releasing movies in theaters to get recognition by the Academy Award.
Correct.
Before they weren't doing that and they wouldn't be nominated. Now they got nominated for Roma. Roma won
Oh, that's right.
the Best Picture. Yeah.
No, I think it won Best Director.
Foreign film
Oh,
and director, something like that.
Director too. Yeah, Best Director.
So, and the reason they won and got nominated because they released it only in New York and LA, 2 theaters.
Oh.
Because there's some kind of weird law, like as long as you're in
That
like
you have to-
for a week, as long as it's there for a week, they
Then
can
they can be
they're
nominated.
worthy to be
Oh,
nominated.
okay.
You know, I was reading this article too that
I haven't seen it.
This is Michael Mann's like most gross movie, like with the most
Highest
budget,
grossing?
Right.
With the most budget.
I believe
guess.
it.
Oh, right.
I believe it.
Yeah, this one, the Irish.
No.
No, that's not even Michael Mann. That's Martin Scorsese.
That's Scorsese.
Yeah,
well, it
bro.
must be him. Well,
Scorsese.
apparently
I believe it.
it's his,
Most of the
biggest
budget
movie.
is on the CGI for the faces because they're making them look young, like they do in those Marvel movies.
Correct. You're right. 'Cause
So-
I read that in the article as well.
Like
too,
Al Pacino is like 75 and he's gonna look 35.
Right.
Robert De Niro too. He's fucking
Right.
79,
Yeah,
and they're gonna make him look 49.
still looks good though. Robert De Niro still looks good for his age.
Yeah, he looks like Al Pacino
Pacino's
looks.
had some surgery.
Yeah,
in
Pacino
there.
had surgery for
Yeah,
sure.
but, I mean, I'm sure maybe Robert De Niro's had some touching up here. and
No,
there,
no,
but he
no.
still looks
Don't
good
talk
for
shit
his
about
age.
Robert De Niro,
No,
bro.
no,
Don't
but
talk
you
shit
never
about
know.
Robert De Niro.
It's normal.
Come on,
He's a
don't talk shit
legend.
about Robert De
That's a
Niro.
legend for sure.
Don't
That's
talk
the
shit
man,
about
bro.
him.
Don't talk shit about
Robert
Uncle Bobby
De
D,
Niro.
bro.
Who would win? Robert De Niro versus Trump. Who would win?
Oh, Robert De Niro, bro. yeah.
Robert De Niro,
Yeah,
right?
for sure, for sure, for
Knock
sure.
him out.
That's not saying much.
Well,
I
in
think
a
everybody
fight,
would-
well, you know,
they,
Trump's got
they
reach,
both
though.
talk shit about each other.
Trump is like,
He's taller, yeah.
he's
He's
got
taller
the
than
reach
Bobby D.
advantage.
He's taller than Bobby
yeah,
D.
Trump is tall.
But
But
Trump,
is he quick enough?
Trump looks soft as
And he,
fuck.
but
He
he's
look-
not
does
from
look
the,
soft.
he's not from the
He
streets
looks like
the
anybody
Niro.
can beat his ass.
I don't know.
That's not saying
Bobby
much.
D.
Bobby-
Bobby D's got
Bobby
that.
D's from the-
Bobby
from
D's
mean
got that.
streets,
That
bro.
guy, he's got that training from Raging Bull. He's got
Exactly.
training from
Jake
the movie with
LaMotta.
Stallone that he did.
Grudge match.
Grudge match.
That too.
He's got that
It
training.
was a piece of shit.
It was a
but,
shit movie.
It was a piece of shit.
But you know he still got trained. you
No,
know?
but and you know, and he likes that Jungle Fever, bro. So
Yeah, yeah.
you know, yeah.
It's purple. He likes
Exactly.
purple.
Oh,
He's known for that
it's
shit.
very,
Is
very
it?
purple.
Not
bro.
always purple.
He's known for
It's
it.
always pink.
It's just
The
pink.
blacker the
It's
berry,
always
the
pink.
sweeter the juice,
The
bro.
sweeter the juice.
It's always
That
pink.
is true, though.
It is true.
That is. It's not
Like,
an incorrect
it's
statement.
guaranteed.
Yeah, no, it's a guarantee. Yeah,
It's
talking
true.
about well,
The Irish. So the Irish is coming out. Netflix announced like a
Look at Robert
September,
changing the
October. Yeah. Well, we can continue talking about Bobby D.
Bobby D, bro. You know how many movies Robert De Niro has to keep doing all his movies because he gotta pay for plane tickets and all that stuff for all these fucking black supermodels like Naomi Campbell and all that shit.
Is he married?
I don't know if he's married, but
No, he is married. I think he
like
is.
Paul Mooney said, the only thing a white woman can do for Robert De Niro is point out a black woman. That's it. Point out the closest black woman.
That's what he
Paul
likes,
Mooney
bro.
said that,
That's what he
man.
likes. If he likes that, he likes it.
I like it too, bro.
Everybody likes it. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people
Hey,
do.
people don't have options
Yeah.
in their minds. They like what
Yeah.
they like. So
Exactly.
That's it, bro.
it is what it is.
It is what
You
it
have no
is.
control over those things. You're programmed
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Bro, at
I
the
know.
end-
I know what you're doing. You decided to start cooking right now, so you don't participate in the
Yeah,
podcast.
by the way,
that's
yeah,
very
we
sleek
have
of you.
Diana here who's cooking a delicious meal.
We wanted
And
you to be
have,
on the podcast.
One of our biggest fans.
She's over here listening live.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you should come and say hello. or
And say
something.
hello.
But
You don't have to
and
say anything
introduce
else.
yourself.
Yeah.
But she's very politically correct, like, like all these feminists, like the feminist movement.
She can't be because she's a fan. She's a fan.
Exactly. No
Exactly.
one knows she's a fan.
She's a secret fan.
She's a sinner.
a
She's
secret
sinner.
fan. Especially now that we talk about cum in the Vatican, she won't listen to
She
us
doesn't want to
anymore.
get interviewed, but that's it. 'Cause the questions will be hard, tough questions.
Very tough.
Yeah. What we're talking about? We're talking about
Bobby D and
The
Al
man.
Pacino jerking each other off in The Irishman.
hey, don't talk shit.
Oh, I'm
about
sorry.
him.
That's the wrong movie. That's my dream movie.
But Naomi Watts,
So back to
Triple Frontier.
Force.
Triple Frontier.
Triple Frontier.
right? It was good.
I thought it was.
No spoilers.
No, I won't.
Who gives a
still,
fuck?
no.
No, I wanna spoil.
We can spoil a little bit,
We
but
can spoil. By the time this one's
Here,
edited
here.
and posted,
Spoiler alert.
There you go. People now know.
That's it. Skip a few minutes.
My boy.
So the beginning of the movie I enjoyed. I liked how it started. It reminded me a little bit of like I said, we're talking about movies that they used to make 10, 20 years ago, but mostly like 10 years ago. Like The Hurt Locker came out 10 years ago. Believe it or not, I looked it up the other day. I was like, wow, 2009.
yeah, that's a while.
And then after that, we got a few movies here and there, but they didn't do so well. Sicario 1 was very good. Sicario 2 was kind of like a letdown, but it was still decent.
yeah.
But
Still
this,
enjoyable.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
Netflix released this.
And hopefully they
Hopefully they do more.
Oh, and well,
But the
change
ending.
subject.
The ending.
Oh no, but I'm saying
Is there- let me ask you, is there a scene-
It left it open.
It did. Is there a scene at the end of the
No,
credits?
there's
smart
no.
by them.
No, no.
Yeah. When
They
he
don't.
gets in
Only
the-
Marvel does that.
I
shit.
know that, but you never know. Some movies
But
do
that was
it.
smart by them, though. That lets the viewers decide if they want to see another one. Yeah, sure. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's smart by them because it lets the
more
viewers
for me.
decide. If the viewers like it and they give positive feedback, then
Hopefully they
now
start
have
making more
Right.
movies like that.
story to make a second one.
Well, look, if that piece of shit movie with Sandra Bullock got 45 million views in 3 days, Bird Box,
Exactly. Was
Appreciate
sucked.
it. Thank you.
this movie has to get double that. Unless,
the thing is
unless
that, you know,
everybody
it's-
loves Sandra
it's a-
Bullock.
it's
And
a
Sandra
different
Bullock is very
crowd.
likable, yeah.
It's a different
and
crowd.
women like
It's a
Sandra
different
Bullock.
crowd.
It's women.
She's pretty hot.
The feminist movement.
At 50
For a,
something,
for a
you
75
would eat
year
her,
old,
you would eat
Hey,
Sandra Bullock's ass?
Listen, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
for a
man.
75-year-old, she's pretty hot.
I don't care how old she is. She's attractive.
Sandra Bullock being 75, she's
She looks
pretty
pretty
hot.
hot,
Ray
yeah.
says.
Even when she was younger and stuff like that. Like when she
No,
was.
her-
No, she had this
And
cute
Roberts.
face. She
Julia
had-
Roberts?
I think it's just.
Oh
her
no, she's
personality and
no,
stuff
bro.
like
I could no. I would, yeah. I mean, none of them would fuck
Well,
me
I don't know
anyway.
what I don't know how Roberts
be
looks
real.
nowadays. I don't know how Julia Roberts looks nowadays.
She's gotten so skinny.
She's
and like,
aged
But,
okay.
no, she was good
tú
for
sabes
her
quién
age,
está-
but,
yeah.
You know who was
but Sandra Bullock
finer when they were younger, bro?
Oh, when they were younger,
Julia Roberts during either Pretty Woman,
Pretty Woman,
or
bro.
Aaron Brockovich.
Oh yeah, but Aaron Brown is
That was
she was
fake.
way
That was,
the push up
No,
bras
no,
and all that
she
shit.
had to push her up.
Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman was the shit.
Overrated.
What, Pretty Woman?
For sure. No, Julia Roberts in general. I think she's overrated.
Oh yeah, well
she's
you know.
not nothing special.
No,
in my
she's a
eyes.
girl next door, bro. Girl next door. But she was sexy though.
Yeah,
That's a good actress.
that's what.
Everybody has their
obviously-
taste, but it's not my taste.
Oh no,
for
no,
sure.
obviously no. We know you like.
So how did we get from Triple Frontier to
Triple
Julia
Frontier.
Roberts' ass?
I wasn't talking about.
It was just freestyling, man. It just
Oh, no,
happened.
no, that's fine,
It
that's
just
fine.
happens.
That's fine. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck the
It
conversation
doesn't
went.
take much. I always end up eating ass.
No, it always ends up with ass with
talking
you.
about
But
ass.
Too much testosterone.
where did,
yeah. eventually
Christina
ends
go?
up
She
to
Get the pie.
to get the pie.
Oh, she
Oh, thank you. Look, I got a servant. Not a servant. Sorry, a fan. Thank you.
Our biggest fan is
Our
here.
biggest fan.
Oh, hey,
biggest-
by the way, sit down and say a few words.
She's still drinking. Let her.
Women-
Let her
women are
Está
scared.
nerviosa.
Maybe in the second time when she comes back next
Give him some illegal
next month. She'll,
drugs.
yeah. No, you won't ruin
No,
dynamic. We always welcome
You won't,
women.
yeah. You can't ruin greatness. So.
Yeah. That's the only political correctness is here is that we
Exactly.
welcome them.
We welcome
We
women.
don't
We
ban
welcome
them.
everyone.
We welcome everyone.
Exactly.
We don't agree with
But
everyone.
you know,
but we
with Triple Frontier, I'm a softie for anything special forces, anything
Exactly.
No.
like
No,
that.
but it's
Like
good
any
shit.
kind of movie
It has
like that.
to do with,
anything with
with
bullets.
it reminded me a little bit of Narcos, obviously without the
Yes.
without too much of the heavy drama. Again, going back, Catherine Bigelow, is that her name? Bigelow. She directed
Bigelow,
Hurt
yeah.
Locker.
Yeah.
She produced this movie. She was originally going to direct the Triple Frontier. Something happened a few years ago. She couldn't do it. And then they hired J.C. Chandor, who directed this movie with Robert Redford, that he's out in the ocean on a sailboat. Lost. All is lost.
They broke up.
Great
Is
fucking
Lost?
movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Rigo.
Netflix had it at one point.
What the fuck is this?
That's good shit.
That's good shit. That's shrimp.
Without naming the dish. and
I
stuff
need
like that. Like,
napkins.
you gotta
You
educate
gotta
us.
tell us what it is.
Tostones
Tostones.
with.
Hold on. This has tostones. It has
And guac.
shrimp and guac. You know. Ooh.
Is that like a Dominican
Can you give me
dish, or
a-
is that just in general?
Can you give me un plato? Aquí tengo.
No, aquí
Oh my God.
Gracias.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't
You saw how we picked it up together?
Viste? Oh,
Ay, qué
bro.
romántico.
Me vine, brother. Me vine.
Connection there, bro.
Yeah, we'll save her some.
Intermezzo per mangiare.
I came a little bit.
Yeah.
Ray, I came a little bit.
Hector,
You came what?
A little bit.
Oh, in your
Me,
mouth?
me vine un poco.
oh, you
came
shit!
in your-
You came in your
You
mouth.
came in your
I
nuts or in your
skidded a
mouth?
little bit.
Oh, nice.
What are you? Oh, napkins. You could. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can.
Bueno, está que, me has dejado,
sí.
imagínate, sin palabras.
Sin palabras.
Sin
Speechless.
palabras.
Speechless.
Yeah.
Ray,
Exactly, no,
Ray,
no.
you need a woman like Clarita that
Yeah,
can come, like
I'm
not
looking-
these freaking women that.
I'm looking to buy a new place. Well, my own place. And I need someone to help me, you know,
To help
around
you
the house
like
and stuff
around
like
the
that.
house, okay. Well,
yeah,
maybe Clarita knows somebody.
Hey, listen, if sex is included, it will be a lot better. She doesn't hear.
No, she can't.
If
What?
sex is included, it would be a lot better. But it doesn't have to be any sex.
It doesn't have to be included.
And you still have to
yeah,
pay, half the
because
rent, but,
we
you know,
we
but-
know we know me too.
Oh, because Because if sex is included, you don't have to pay anything.
Oh shit!
Is the sex that good? But
Oh,
we can
okay.
put it in
What's
the
up with this
podcast.
double standards?
We can-
Yeah,
what's up with this double
right?
standards?
Yeah.
There's a lot of innuendos there.
Oh, yeah,
Well, actually, no
#MeToo.
innuendos.
Hashtag me too. But
Hashtag dimes up.
We'll talk about the sex later.
Dimes
Don't worry.
up. Dimes up. That's the new hashtag.
Dimes up. Sandra Bullock, bro.
Hey,
But going back to it always goes back to Triple Frontier.
Yeah.
No, I gotta say.
I like the movie. I thought it wasn't gonna be because Netflix has made their movies, but they're very underwhelming.
They are.
Like Bird Box was had a good premise and it underwhelmed me.
Yeah.
There was another
It
movie
died off.
that we
The Will
saw.
Smith movie was good. I
The
liked
Will
it.
Smith movie,
No,
Bright.
I thought that
It
was
started
whatever.
off good. It underwhelmed me.
The one with Chris Pine, was it?
Oh,
Oh,
good.
that
Outlaw
was
King
good.
was good.
Outlaw King.
That was yes, that was
haven't
good.
watched
Oh man,
You gotta
You
watch
like
it.
that stuff.
That takes place right after, the execution of William Wallace. You know,
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Braveheart?
Yeah.
Right after.
Right
that.
after that.
Okay.
Immediately after.
I gotta check that out.
And he like,
But
he
again-
reignites the revolution. Oh man,
Yeah.
very
No,
good
he's like
movie.
Robert Bruce. Robert
So-
Bruce, the
Yeah.
king.
So that's what I give that Netflix is kind of like 50-50. Half of their movies are decent and half of them are like kind of shitty. But this fucking Triple Frontier, it's up there. It's high caliber shit.
Well, they had an amazing cast.
And the producer, the writer, like I said, Hurt Locker and all this shit. It was really, really good. Oh, I think he also wrote Black Hawk Down.
Oh no wonder.
And that was a classic.
Really? Wow.
no wonder.
It
Yeah.
was in the Dark Knight trilogy, I think, or something like that. The Dark Knight.
The producer.
One of them was, yeah.
Yeah, he
I think
produced
like
all
two
of them. He
were
produced
in
all
that.
of them, yeah. But obviously I like Oscar Isaac.
Oh,
Oscar Isaac Martinez. That's his real name. He's from Miami. He's Cuban and Honduran. His dad is Cuban. His mom is from Honduras.
Honduras.
Yeah, he's fucking. But he grew up here with the Cubans.
Representing.
But it's just funny. Not funny, but it's kind of like
No, he
in a
was good.
in a way like how this is the first movie I've ever seen him speak Spanish.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
He's always
Spanish
played
and-
an American
Yeah.
because he has
Like the Italian.
Italian or American.
Yeah.
I've never seen that man
He's
speak
been
Spanish.
popular too. I've seen him in a lot of
He's
movies.
in
No, yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars, the new one.
He's a good actor. No,
He's a
good
great actor.
He's Poe Dameron. He's the main.
Yeah, he's
the main fighter
a
pilot.
main fighter in the Star Wars.
He's like
the
that
new
guy
one.
from Avatar. What's his name?
Oh, I
Sam
know.
Worthington.
Sam Worthington.
But Sam
He's like the
Worthington-
new Sam Worthington, basically. He's
he
like the
is.
new hot thing, basically, and kind of like Pascal as
But-
well too. Pedro Pascal.
Oh, he's great in that movie
and
too.
he's in every movie
He was
these
good.
days.
Or the
But-
show.
I even saw him in the Chinese movie with fucking
Which one?
Jason Bourne.
Hey, Jason Bourne.
With,
Man, they
Tell me.
Jason Statham.
Matt Damon, that he made that Chinese movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh, yes,
the Great
The
Wall.
Wall.
The
The
Wall.
Great Wall.
Great Wall.
Even in that, like
Yeah.
I didn't
this
see
No,
guy's
he's
everywhere.
great. He's great.
He's
Pedro
everywhere.
Pascal is great. Fucking Narcos, he kills it in Narcos.
Yeah, Narcos is great.
Especially on season 3
Detective Peña.
when the other guy was
Javier
gone.
Peña.
Javier Peña.
Yeah,
Peña, go on.
Javier Peña.
Yeah, in season 3 he was good.
It was very good. Like he had to step up his game because the other guy was
Yeah.
out. He left.
No, but it was good.
You know, one of my coworkers, you know that scene where they shoot Pablo Escobar.
Uh-huh.
One of my coworkers, he was 2 blocks away from where that
from where
happened.
that
He was walking to his grandmother's house.
Oh shit!
He was walking to his grandmother's house. He remember I was talking about the show with him, and he was like, "Bro, I was there, bro. I was like 2 blocks away from when the shooting happened and the whole shootout and all that stuff. When they finally got him on the roof and shot him in the fucking head, I was there.
How old was he?
They
He
executed
was
him.
16, 17.
Oh wow!
Coño.
Colombia.
But hey, going back to Triple
Going back.
Frontier, gotta give props to my boy Ben Affleck, bro.
He was good.
He was good.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
But he was in the main.
No, he wasn't, and I like that.
Exactly.
I like that Oscar Isaac was the lead.
Yes.
And Ben Affleck was a supporting
Like a
character.
supporting, yeah.
The
But he
lead was Oscar and Channing Hunt. What the guy from?
Yeah,
Charlie
the
Hunnam.
Yeah.
The fucking piece of shit, Son of Anarchy
Sons
show.
of Anarchy.
God, that show's a
Sons
piece
of
of
Anarchy
shit.
was not
Bro,
that
that
bad.
show-
Show's good. That show's
That
good. Get
show,
the fuck out.
Ray.
That show
That
sucks.
show's a
fuck
piece
outta
of
here.
shit.
That show sucks,
It's
but
a
but
piece of
the,
shit.
but that guy is not a bad actor.
No, he's not a bad actor.
Yeah, but the
That
show
show was
sucks.
good, man. What are you talking
Sucks
about?
balls, bro.
I never got into it, Hector. We talked about it a year ago. I never
I gave
got
it.
into
Yeah, we've talked about it. I gave it a chance.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I gave it 2 episodes, Hector. That's it.
That's
2 episodes. You always talk shit about us with these shows on Netflix. Oh, you gotta go past the 3rd episode.
Bro, I
you
gave-
never really
Because
was
you
up.
do.
I got past the first season.
First of all, I don't like the whole. I don't like that world. I don't like the world of biker.
I know. Then
I don't like
I don't know what the word I'm looking
Oh, biker! I'm in a bike and Oh, I don't like that.
It's a show.
I know.
mean, it doesn't mean that you have to like it.
Maybe,
It's just as long as
maybe
the content is
one
good.
day before I die, I'll give it another chance. But right now,
I
it's,
enjoyed it. I watched all the seasons.
Are you watching the spinoff, the Mayans? Is it called Mayans?
No. That has, I from what I've seen, it has not gotten.
It's not
the
do-
review.
it's
That
not
hasn't
done
caught
good.
my interest, but the original show did.
So do you know anything about the Mayans? Is it after this show or is it
It's-
before?
I believe it's from my understanding, from what I've
Excuse
from what I've heard,
No, excuse
it takes place during the same time, just a different part of California.
Oh, okay. So that means that some of the actors might cross over.
Possibly, but I highly doubt it.
Excuse me.
There's definitely a lot worse shows out there, that's for sure.
Because it's the same guy, like the same guy in the show The Mayans, the leader of the gang, is the same leader of the gang from that was in the
delicious.
show Sons of Anarchy.
Delicious.
The
Right.
Mayans.
See, that's the one that they're buying the guns and shit like
Yeah,
that.
like the Mayans always bought the gun from them.
So
See,
what
yeah,
I
I
liked
saw
about this one also, like you said, Ben Affleck, he was pretty good in
Ben
it.
Affleck was.
And
Yeah,
even
I
though how
like
he
his
got
role.
owned, where he said
No,
spoiler
the
alert.
way he got, I almost cried.
You almost did?
That's my boy, bro.
Yeah.
I got sad for a
That's your
second
baby
there.
daddy.
That's
Ah,
that's my boy,
qué
bro.
lindo.
Him and De Niro, those are my boys.
Qué lindo.
But he went out like a badass. The way he.
Well, I mean,
the way he got that
he didn't
died,
really go out like a badass.
But it was just badass. The scene was badass.
No, it
he
was.
just turns, and then
He
like,
turns, the guy's right above
he's
him.
like,
He
fuck.
didn't even wait. He didn't even
Yeah.
bother trying to raise
No,
his
he
weapon.
didn't bother.
It was like
actually-
it was badass.
He knew.
No, it's actually the total opposite. They shitted on him throughout the whole movie. Basically,
No,
they
I
made
thought
him
it
seem
was-
like an idiot.
No.
he
No.
was a badass.
He was
He's the one that
greedy.
cor- he
His
was-
personality was greedy. He wanted all that money.
But yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. And then his
No,
teammates
but
started
that's a
making
real
comments,
life.
basically, watch over. And
that-
then he started saying,
they blamed
"What are
him.
you talking- What are you talking about?"
Right.
And they were actually talking about.
No, they
him.
did talk shit about him. They blamed him
he
for
had that
for
trigger
the
finger.
They blamed
He
him for
was
the
making
helicopter.
wrong decisions.
Right.
So
Because but
Well,
they put the real life factor. He's got the family. He's got all that. So he was to be like this badass.
It's real life. Like
Yeah.
that's what I liked about the movie. Like there's a bunch of men going for a job. They like real men. They talk shit. Like if I fuck up, I expect you guys to talk shit. Like, oh, Robert, look what the fuck you did. Like if I take all that money
absolutely.
and you are telling me, Robert, we gotta go. We don't need all this money. And I'm like, no, Hector, we could get more money. You're
It's
gonna say,
normal.
fuck you, Robert. It's your fault that the helicopter crashed.
Rob, I be putting
You know,
money
like,
everywhere.
come on.
Definitely. That's why they did a good job.
I like
showing
that.
different characters because all
Right.
the characters have different personalities.
Exactly.
And that's just like in real life.
In real life.
You know, especially in those situations where your life is in jeopardy, and
jeopardy.
stuff like that. That's when you make those decisions that really separates you from the rest
and
as
have
far
consequences.
as personalities goes and
Right.
stuff like that. So
Where
they
the
definitely
true
did a good job
colors
on
come
that.
out, bro.
Yeah. They did a good acting job on all
Yeah.
that.
On
And
all
all of
that.
them were very separate. They were not very generic.
No, they're not.
Right.
They all had their own personality. Like you could actually
Very realistic to a certain degree. Very
like
realistic.
you could actually basically put them right now and separate the personalities and basically find some similarities. In all of them.
Exactly.
everybody can
That's
relate
what I
just
was
like
telling
anybody
you.
else.
That's what
Everybody
I
can
was.
relate.
That was what I was pointing out.
Good
Like
job.
Ben Affleck's character, you probably know somebody in your life that's like him. You know Oscar Isaac. Where Oscar Isaac's has that girlfriend that's in Colombia, wherever they're
Who's
from.
sexy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, in Colombia.
so
Yeah. No, we don't have to get into.
so
that.
he was like
'Cause
really.
I ain't fucking tonight.
You could see it in his eyes that he really cares for her, but he's being tough and saying, "No, I don't care for her."
Yeah, right.
Like a real person would. A real
course.
person's hiding those feelings, and he
Sorry,
hit it
esa
well.
tipa
Yeah, she was hot.
Did a good
She
job.
was in
on
that
Yeah,
movie, The
did a
Boco
good
Experiment.
Oh,
Where
I
was she
don't know, I
from?
haven't
The
seen
Boco Experiment.
Careful with hitting the
got
thing
it,
because it
that. I haven't
vibrates.
seen that one.
She was in the Boco
Oh
Experiment.
yes, she was in
I
that
heard
one.
it, but I haven't seen it.
It's a decent
That's
movie.
a movie that they close the whole office building, and everybody has to kill each other. And the last person, it's kind of like a Hunger Games type of thing.
Yeah.
But it's
I haven't seen it, but I remember the trailer.
it's decent.
It was a decent movie.
Yeah.
It's decent. You know, funny thing, James Gunn wrote it, and James Gunn now was fired last year for the Guardians of the Galaxy
And
3,
they brought him back on.
and
for
they hired him again yesterday. Disney rehired him to do Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Why?
They did an investigation because he tweeted 10 years ago. This is all these fucking people on
yeah,
the
that's
Twitter.
what's fucked up
Oh,
about this.
10 years ago he was
Oh,
making.
here we go.
Oh, shit.
Here we
Hey,
go.
move-
No, but have some of this. Because
exactly.
that
Try this.
is
that's
fucking
good.
amazing.
It's pretty good.
That's good.
Like, Diana's going to give me the recipe.
Diana, I give you 5 stars.
Yeah,
Very
no, it
good
was
job.
great.
Very good.
No,
job.
you know what? The only reason.
I'm not
Right in
even
the
a
corner.
shrimp fan, but
Hector, the only.
Right?
Hector.
Here, wait. Put this thing on here.
The only reason I married her is because she cooks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
Lift
I
it.
married
Lift
her.
it. Lift it.
That's it. Well, we can move this out of the way. Just make careful with the beer, Hector. It's gonna.
Oye, yo la cerveza acabé.
So what are we supposed to do? Take a break?
Yeah,
This is
pause
fucking
it
over
behind
All right, we're gonna take a break. Listen to our sponsor.
Hey everybody, I really hope you're enjoying listening to Bits for You. Did you know that you can actually get paid just for listening to this podcast? I know it sounds insane, but it's true. We just discovered this free new app called Podcoin, and it literally pays you to listen to podcasts. Here's how it works. You listen to podcasts and you earn Podcoin while you listen. Then you turn that Podcoin in for gift cards at places like Amazon or Starbucks. Or if you're a good person, you could even donate that Podcoin to charity. The more you listen, the more you earn.
So here's what you do. Download the app right now on iPhone or Android, and I have a special code for you. Simply use Bits for You, and you'll get 300 Podcoin just for signing up. And if you listen to enough of us on there, you can get a cappuccino at Starbucks or an Amazon gift card on us. So go ahead and go listen to this podcast or virtually any other podcast on Podcoin and sign up with Bits for You. That's BITS, the number 4, YOU. I swear it'll change the way you listen to podcasts.
Drags.
It drags the documentary.
It's not bad, but...
It drags the documentary.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We're talking
But
about...
did
Clarita, you're going to join the show or what?
What's it called? Leaving Neverland.
Leaving Neverland.
So why would you want to leave it? Why would you want to leave Neverland?
Why would you want to leave it?
Finding Neverland is with Johnny Depp.
Of course.
It's with
You get
Johnny
sex, you get toys and all
Yeah.
that shit. Why would you want to leave?
No. We don't approve of pedophilia here. We can't.
Pues
We can't.
siéntese pues.
Siéntese pues. Habla
Ahí está.
como el acento de Bogotá pues.
Echa. La
Pecueca. Pecueca.
Proud?
I have no idea. Can you explain what a pecueca is? Is that small pecker?
No.
No.
Foot
Foot odor?
This is my family. I'm proud to show off. That's my cousin and her
Oh,
daughter.
your cousin and the
Oh,
daughters.
How old?
Stop. 18. They're 18.
How old
They're
are the
18.
daughters?
That's my cousin and her daughter.
They're both
21
Yeah.
and older.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? In Colombia, the age of consent is different. It's like,
It's like 16.
12.
So
Like-
I'm 18.
no, it's a little bit higher, dude. Come
A
on.
little bit higher.
They love to party.
What's the age?
No,
Ray,
no
what's the
leaving.
age of consent in Cuba?
Oh, there is none. No, there
Whatever
is.
you can afford, bro.
Look.
A ver, pero con la luz que no veo nada.
Con la luz, está
The
ciego.
one in the middle is my cousin, and that's her daughter. That's her youngest, and that's the oldest.
And how old are they?
Diana, ven aquí.
Where
I need your,
21 and 18.
Diana, I need your input over here.
And my cousin's in her board.
Just come over here,
They're like
please.
they're the high life. They're the high life. Yeah. See, those parties are expensive.
But that's what.
No, because they get the hookup.
Vamos a ver foto, vamos a ver foto.
What's that?
¿Dónde está la foto?
It's not here.
Have that effect.
I put it in the room.
No, I'm down to go. I've been. Well, Hector wants to go too. Man.
So what's going on with that Michael Jackson documentary?
Were they?
I haven't even seen it yet.
I started watching it. I think I saw like an hour and a half of it. And it's not bad.
Is it like a two-parter? It's 2 parts.
I think it's 2 parts.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I think it's either 2 parts, and then there's a show that like after Neverland, and Oprah's hosting it or something.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah.
So we have I thought you were gonna talk about the
Is that your uncle? Is that your uncle?
No, that's my cousin.
Tan buena la-
Oh, where's your aunt?
Yeah, but
I thought. Okay, so you're
That's
just
my
showing.
cousin and her 2 daughters.
That's your cousin or that's
Yes,
your cousin?
that's my cousin.
what?
And
And
her
who's that?
Colombians
her
look like
daughter,
that.
her youngest,
Yeah.
They look high class.
Okay,
they're
and
all
who's
fine
that?
as
her oldest.
they are no, but
That's the
there's-
oldest?
Yeah.
I'm telling
And
you,
that's the
esas
mom?
son
Yeah.
de.
You know,
Oh shit! They
I
look.
talked to a
they look.
Colombian co-worker.
These
of
two
mine,
look alike.
and he's
Kinda.
a good-looking.
And that's
dude,
her
no
husband.
homo.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Like he pulls because I know this dude.
Pretty much fake everything. But okay. I'm kidding.
Became friends with him. And shit.
Only the tits.
He's like
Only the tits.
You know, like a Colombian and everything. He would tell me that.
You saw, right?
that
Hector's telling us
the reason why they
about a
have
Colombian
so
friend of
much-
his.
the reason
Oh,
why they have
what's
so
going on?
much cosmetic surgery over there. is
Why?
because There's so much competition.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
so many-
Is that true?
there's
The
so many
competition.
Colombian women are
Because
very.
they're saying there's no
Habla.
ugly
So there's less
Colombian,
because.
it's just
Habla.
poor Colombian.
So what happened is that there's not a lot of men over there, so women have to fight for the men that there is, so they
Because they're
get
all
fake tits and
beautiful,
fake.
basically, in
Ah.
general.
No, Colombian women.
thought it was 'cause plastic
Colombian women are naturally beautiful, but obviously they go ahead and they get
The enhancements.
here and there, the
Right.
enhancements.
cheap
Whatever
over
they
there,
lack.
they
Okay.
live there.
Whatever they lack, they get it from. Like,
So what were we talking about Michael Jackson? What did he do? Fill us in. What's going on with the Finding Neverland. What did you do?
What
is he talking about?
Pero,
Oh, fuck that movie.
So what's your original haircut? Because I see a bunch of blondes through that picture.
Well, that's not me.
No. That those
get it, but-
they're not really blonde.
That's not
They're not
natural
really blonde.
either, bro.
That's not natural.
No.
Hector, don't let that
They
fool
played
you.
it off for sure.
No, it's not natural.
The hair color's fake. The tits are fake.
The tits are fake.
Everything
The
that's
taste are
fake, bro.
fake.
But the
Yeah.
taste is the same.
The taste is real.
The taste is great. It tastes great. Yeah. It feels different, but it tastes the same.
So what do you
Colombia.
what do you think of
Colombian is
Come here.
quality for sure.
Yeah,
what do you think about the
That's just a fact.
the news?
Put it this way, you
But
won't
what
be
have you heard?
disappointed.
You can't make your own opinion yet.
About
Michael Jackson?
No, when they start talking to you, I'm telling you, when they start talking to you, bro, it gets
And
They get
especially
serious.
the Medellin women. They
Oh.
know, they know how to talk to men.
that's-
They know how to talk to
It
men.
get-
They
it
know
gets
how
you-
to treat them.
It gets you wet.
The Paisa accent is very.
It gets
like,
Hector wet.
You know, it's
Yeah,
just very central.
Yeah,
Hector, you melt when you hear that.
That's it, completely, 100%.
No, yeah. When they start talking, that's like my week.
What? So if they whisper that to you, like, "Hey, qué
Oh,
pasa
just,
aquí?"
pues.
Mi gordito, pues.
No, pero they say, mi gordito lindo,
Mi gordito
papacito, mi amor.
And I'm like, fuck.
¿Cómo fue tu día, mi amor?
No, I'm about to bust a nut, bro. So relax. Stop it.
Stop
it.
Yeah, Colombian women are a good dish. That's for sure.
Good days.
I didn't know it was a delicacy.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no clue.
It is to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Me too. Asian and Colombian.
Dimes up.
Dimes up. Dimes up.
Mexican.
Yeah. That's a different
Just the
culture.
Sauce, you know. Just put the sauce.
The hot sauce.
So, yeah. So leaving Neverland.
Yeah, Neverland. I haven't seen it, but I heard a lot. And the thing is that I'm not surprised. At least my personal opinion. I knew that. I've heard that he used to.
Everybody knew.
Everybody knew he was
a
crazy,
molester and
right?
all that. Yeah, everybody knew.
Yeah, everybody had the suspicion. And then in the '90s he went to trial. Did they talk about the trial in the documentary?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
They did talk about it.
Like a lot or just a little bit?
No, because the thing is that they went through the whole
we can hear you.
molestation
Yeah, that's
in
fine.
part 1, and
Right.
then part 2 is when they're talking about when they're adults, and then they're talking about the trials. To be honest with
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
I believe that he wouldn't do such a thing.
What?
You.
I was on his side, literally, when it came out.
Oh,
in the
you were.
in the 90s, like when he was, you know, accused of
famous.
all these
Right,
things.
right,
I was
right.
like, nah, Michael Jackson, we are the world. Never.
We are the world. Now we know the meaning behind it. No,
Exactly.
it's kind of fucked up.
It is.
Yeah, and then R.
I
Kelly
don't
as
know
well.
Well,
Yeah, different
going
version.
back to Michael Jackson, because I don't know much about R.
R.
Kelly
Kelly.
situation, but Michael Jackson, if you read, there's a lot of stations, especially in
Uh-huh.
Canada, that they stop playing his music on the radio.
You know that song? Oh yeah, that's true. And some other countries are stop playing Michael Jackson's song. Here's the thing about that though. I separate the personal
man
life
with the artist.
and the artist.
Exactly.
So you're gonna tell me you're gonna be jamming and dancing to a song,
Hey.
and you know that this
If it's
person-
good, it's good.
If it's a good fucking song, I will still listen to Michael.
Same with R. Kelly. I'm gonna fight.
No, I've never liked R. Kelly. Never. It's not
yeah.
even his music. To me, his music sucks.
Was Michael Jackson sucking little boy dick to Thriller? That's the question.
Yes, he was.
He probably was.
Yes,
He probably was.
literally-
Yes.
Hey,
was
he
literally-
Played it in the
probably
background
was.
while
That
he
sick
was there with the
motherfucker.
little boy saying, "Look at
Yeah,
me."
but you know what? I would still listen to his music.
Trying to blow a 2-inch flaccid little dick, I doubt that.
He wouldn't do it to them. He would want them to do it to him.
Oh my
Sure, he
god.
was blowing the little kids.
Well, I mean,
No, what
Well-
Soplándole los huevitos.
No, mira, Ray.
Supposedly, no,
A lo
listen
mejor
to
la
this.
macoquilla, así. Tiqui, tiqui, tiqui.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I did that part. He would like for the kids to bend like on all fours.
Oh
And
yeah.
like he looks
used to
at like their
Yes.
back.
He used to say that.
Wow, he's
Why
That's
is-
why that's what they said. That yes, they liked.
Uh-huh.
He liked.
that, yeah.
He liked for them to bend on all fours.
On all fours.
Spread their butt cheeks
yeah, butt
and
cheeks.
and he will
That was in the
masturbate.
documentary.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, all that bullshit. Let's
Damn.
look at some of the fucking teachers these days, the female teachers.
Oh,
How
wow.
How many female teachers I've got?
Every week, every week.
12-year-old
How
boys.
come I never got to fuck one of my
That's another tale. That's another tale.
That's another story.
freak teacher?
But every week they have a teacher.
Teachers are a lot
the freak-
hornier nowadays. I
The
think
freak
it gets
teachers,
seen.
you know where they were? In school with us.
Exactly.
That's where they
They
were.
were in the making.
They were in the making.
They were in the making.
Well,
And then they graduated like, oh, I want to be a teacher.
I would have never told nobody that I was fucking the teacher, bro.
Bro,
let me
never
tell- let me-
in a
Never,
heartbeat.
bro.
Let me
Never.
tell you.
Yo, I would have
that-
graduated high school.
Exactly. No, I would have failed.
you say that as a grown ass man. You say that as a grown ass man, but if you're a fucking 12-year-old, you're gonna be fucking telling.
Nah,
I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able. I don't have a cell phone in those times.
Yeah, there was no cell phone.
I had no cell phone.
But you're gonna be telling your.
Oh, of course.
Okay, but where's the proof? The teacher will never get caught.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
friends.
There's no
Doesn't matter.
video.
You just go if somebody
I
goes
had no
up
friends.
to one of the fucking principals or anybody at the office and says, "I've heard," just by saying I heard that this gentleman who's 12 years old is fucking this teacher, then they're gonna do a full investigation completely, and that's it. It turns
but
into
if
something else.
I know in my case, like personally, if like I said, remember?
Yeah, you told
Miss
it.
De La Torre would have told me.
Oh shit, Miss Del
Yeah, Miss
Toro.
De La Torre. I put her out there like that.
She's probably dead already.
She was so fine, bro. I still think about it.
No, but
If Miss
she's
De La Torre would have
even
said, "Listen,
even though
Ray."
she's 6 feet under.
No, she's not.
Oh, no, she's not
No,
dead?
no, I don't think so.
Sorry, goddamn.
Miss De La
Motherfucker
Torre.
remembers
Miss
the
De La
last name and
Torre.
everything. Goddamn.
She was so fine. Yeah.
She probably still is, bro. Give her a call.
Hey.
I can look her up on Facebook.
As a
I don't remember her
12-year-old, you would
personally,
crumble.
But I have to, no, if she would have told me, listen,
crumble.
if you want me to keep, eating your asshole and blowing your little dick, you can't tell nobody. Bro, I wouldn't have told a soul.
Little
bro.
dick.
I wouldn't have told a soul.
But then the cops would get involved, and then your
How
parents
they
would
gonna
get
know? He won't
involved.
tell
Because they're
anybody.
doing the investigation.
She tells me, don't tell nobody. I ain't telling you.
And when that's
you know
what I'm
how hard it
saying.
was to fuck at that
But
age,
that's what I'm
bro?
saying. When you're 12 years old, you have a different mindset than what you are now as a grown ass man.
Me?
You would crumble.
But wait. He's been eating ass since he was 6.
That is true. 5.
5.
5 years old, goddamn.
That is true.
That's a professional
So
ass eater.
I believe him when he said that if he was 12 and a teacher wanted to blow him, he wouldn't tell anybody.
If she tells me, listen, the only way it's gonna keep going is if you don't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody what I was doing to that fucking 9, 10-year-old.
But you know the
When I was
milestone that you would have as a 12-year-old.
But wait, Carita, he was underage.
grown
so
teacher?
It's consent.
She was too.
Yeah, she was too.
Yeah.
He was 5, she was 10.
Yeah. You heard?
Her math is not that
She
bad.
was the Cradle Rockers.
Yeah.
She was very experienced at that
I
time.
don't think a 12-year-old will keep his mouth shut. Would be able to.
It'll be
because
hard,
He,
yeah.
he-
Well,
he would want to flaunt that.
Hector,
Tattletale.
the 12-year-olds now, they share everything on fucking Facebook. So of course they're not gonna keep their mouth shut. But 12-year-olds back then, there wasn't a lot of it. So I believe that some of them did keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, but there's always those cases that just slip out,
Because
and
now,
then eventually they
no,
do
of course, and
investigation.
those are the ones that you see on the
Those are ones you
news
see on the news, exactly.
when we were
Exactly,
kids.
exactly.
Very,
So there's more cases unresolved.
very rare. But now, we're as adults, we see it more because of your phone, social media.
Correct.
So now they're like, hey, they text it to their buddies, and their buddies like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna send it to the cops or fucking put it on the news or
I'm gonna show my dad.
I'm gonna show my dad. And next thing you know, 800 people saw it, and then it's on the news.
And that just goes with everything in life, just like that jealousy comes in where
Exactly.
somebody overhears and they'll be like, oh,
Exactly.
why is he fucking this
Yeah,
teacher? and
why-
I can't fuck
why
that
can't I
teacher?
do it?
All right, let me go fuck it over.
Report
from
it.
here.
Let me
go
report it.
report this
Let me
shit.
show the
So
principal.
Let me go and talk
Yeah.
to the principal, whoever I need to talk
Exactly.
to.
No, but the problem is,
And fuck over his whole scheme.
online,
Uh-huh.
when you see the reports,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't show that the teacher was fucking one kid.
Oh, of course, no.
several.
Fucking several. Yeah.
The kids were all going in, and someone in the family also had sex messages.
Right, it's a family member saw
No,
it
but it's
or
also that
something.
sixth kid who wasn't involved. He wasn't one of the chosen
Right,
few.
and he got the text.
He wasn't one of the chosen few, and he
Or
wanted
saw
to
the
get
video.
his dick wet, and his dick wasn't getting wet, so he had to go and destroy the whole.
Hector, did you have a teacher that you wanted to like? Damn.
Everybody
Yeah.
has had a teacher.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
that.
come on, man. I mean,
didn't have a
older women.
You never had a teacher
didn't
like?
have a teacher
Well,
that
no, all your teachers were female or male, or you have some that are male? Both. And you never like. They were like.
I had one. Let me tell you right now. Miss Prado. Oh.
I don't know who that is.
She was when I had her my freshman year of high school. She had just graduated from college. She was
Oh,
like fucking. I
jovencita.
think she was like 26.
Fresh.
Those are the best.
Well, those are the ones that are fucking the kids
those are
now.
the ones that
25-year-olds,
are- yeah, exactly.
26-year-olds.
Yep.
Close in age.
No, but listen.
And they're all dime pieces too, which is strange.
On the real, there was a girl that's a friend of mine. I mean, we don't really talk anymore. You know?
Right.
I always got drama with
Drama.
with these santeras. Yeah. There's always drama, bro. But this chick, she was really fine.
Turn the
She
mic.
was really fine
There you
back
go.
when we were in high school.
Right.
Like monster, and she was fucking one of our teachers, a younger guy. He was like in his 30s. back then. So yeah, they were fucking for a while. Yeah.
And that's the thing in my high school. Word got around that this student fucked this teacher, blah blah blah, or like the gym teacher or whatever, and I graduated and nothing ever was never on the news. Yeah, exactly.
For example, I was in a fucking classroom with one of the coaches I was in Hialeah Senior High. School, and at that time they were like state champs for baseball and stuff.
Oh yeah.
For consecutive years.
Yeah, I remember that.
Steroids.
And basically,
No. Yeah, you know what the servers are called? Cubans.
Yeah,
Hialeah.
some of these guys were drafted into professional teams coming out of high school.
Right, I know.
That's how legit they were.
Right.
And I remember I was in a classroom with one of the coaches, and he was playing this video, and apparently he forgot that this video was actually of
Like
one
a
of the main pitchers was fucking some girl, some senior or some shit like that, and he showed that to the whole
To the
fucking
class.
classroom.
Wow.
And he immediately turned it off and
Oh,
everything, but nothing ever came out of it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
getting at.
they're
Something
untouchable.
slipped by. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
That happens everywhere. I think in every school there's fucking going down, bro. Of
course it
with
is.
teachers and
Of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's crazy. What were we talking about before, R. Kelly? Yeah, I like I said,
we did the Leaving Neverland.
What was that song he said?
I want to piss on
I
you.
want to piss on you.
And then I was saying,
Wait, that's Dave Chappelle that sang that song.
I wanna piss on
Yeah,
that's
Dave
right, that's
Chappelle.
right.
Dave Chappelle.
piss.
But Clarita was saying that she,
She doesn't like.
we
R.
can
Kelly.
get into that because I like I said, a golden shower is like it can be a sexy thing. But I don't know why
I don't know about that.
people listen.
Yo,
It-
that's.
no. It depends where you're pissed on.
What
It
did-
depends.
what
No,
did-
you're not.
what'd you
you're not
say?
gonna
You
be-
think it's sexy?
You're not.
There's nothing
Yeah,
around
I think so.
Animals
No,
do
that's
that.
not. No, because she could get pissed on me too. That's not. Sex is disgusting.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It is disgusting.
Sucking
No, it's not.
dick and eating pussy is disgusting.
It's disgusting.
And you do it. So don't tell me
It's
that if someone
disgusting,
pisses-
but delicious.
No, it's delicious. But it's the same thing as if I let a girl piss on me. I let a chick piss on me. Like
Wait,
hot piss.
Would you let a
has
girl
it happened
take
yet
a
or
dump
not?
on
No, because that's nasty.
Wait. What's
Because that's
nasty?
shit.
What's nasty?
Like taking a dump, like
No,
Hitler
no,
style?
no.
That's nasty.
Shit is disgusting. That is.
Shit is
straight up.
nasty. Because it smells
Look,
bad.
I draw a line
But
like
piss?
if a
How
woman,
about
well,
if her shit smells like flowers?
Yeah, it's impossible.
I would let her piss on me if she wants to.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like if she wants to. Well, if she squirts, it's
How
pretty
is
much
that
piss.
arousing? Getting
You would
pissed
let
on.
Okay, if a little bit comes out, a little bit like.
Listen, you're in the shower. You're in the shower. We're both in the shower. We're taking a shower.
Right, and you pee,
And it just so happens that I end up peeing, and then you feel like a warm sensation.
and you're like,
in your
"Ooh,
leg.
it feels good."
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
You're gonna be like,
"Hey."
yeah.
No,
You're gonna be like, I
my
wonder how it feels.
Male is gonna be like,
I,
"Ooh,
would-
this
I wonder
feels
how it
nice."
feels
Listen, if
somewhere
you're not
else.
Into it, if you're not if you're not into
No,
it, you're not into
that's
it.
the pizza box.
But don't knock it until you try it. That's all I say.
Nobody would be aroused by that.
There's people that are.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
People that are aroused by scat.
By what?
By scat.
No, that
Everybody's
like.
unique. I'll tell you that.
That's
Let's
nasty.
put it like that.
Shit is nasty, but piss, a little bit of piss on your leg, shit, there's nothing wrong with that.
The piss comes right off.
Or
It's
the
shit. It
chest.
kind of lingers, the smell and all that
People
shit. You
I
know.
have like big girls, like obese women fantasies. That like
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, that's
women.
that's
like,
different.
Yeah, but those are the
I see
fetishes,
porn,
like
I don't
fetishes.
understand it, but like
Yeah, but those are like the fetishes, like the weird.
Everybody needs loving, man.
I don't
Piss
think
is
piss
a
is
fetish.
no. it's
Everybody
a
needs
natural
loving.
thing.
Even the big
No, but it's
BBW.
not.
That's a
It's
fetish.
not.
That's another fetish.
It is.
The pissing.
If you're getting piss in your mouth and stuff like that, maybe.
No, that's disgusting. I would
That's
I would draw the line. I would
But like a
I would not.
little, so,
A little bit on your arm. That's not gonna hurt
Whatever,
anybody.
Hey, we need to get R. Kelly on this podcast. So,
I'm sure R. Kelly has a lot of knowledge. when it
Is he
comes
in jail right now? He's in jail.
Nah, he got
He's
bail.
out?
He got bail.
So
got bail.
wait, was it true that
Who keeps giving this
that
man money?
Wait, is it true that he got bailed out from his fans? Like some fans did a crowdfunding?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Supposedly he doesn't have money. Supposedly he was like broke.
Supposedly, what I heard, word on the street is that fans, mostly women, obviously, crowdfunded. Like women that enjoy getting pissed off. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you're a fan of
like
I'm a fan of wise guys, not about
he must have
you.
Ray. He must have like a monster dick because he has these women under a
He's
spell.
black, so chances are
He's monster dick. Yeah. Mandingo.
It is what it is, you know.
Yeah, it's
They
genetics.
have the average,
Genetics.
exactly.
I know
It's
that
known.
Michael Jackson supposedly does have a big dick.
Oh, in the
They say-
documentary it comes
They say he
out.
couldn't get hard. They say he got a big dick in the.
In the documentary.
I heard that he.
For a 7-year-old, that was a big dick.
Oh, well,
For a
for a boy,
7-year-old.
that's
Anything is
crazy.
big at
For a
that
Yeah,
time.
that
Anything.
is like Jesus.
Yeah, no.
What a disgust. I still listen to his music though. I don't give a fuck.
Of course.
Hey,
he's the king of pop.
you know who said it too?
The man.
This guy came out and said it. D.O. Hughley. He's like, look, say what you said.
Who
He's
cares?
like, I wouldn't drop my kids off at Michael Jackson's house,
But I still listen to.
but I will still listen to his fucking music, even though.
Yeah.
Art is
You
art,
know,
man.
like
You gotta
art is
appreciate
art.
for
Look at
what
James
it's
Brown.
for.
He used to beat women up and shit. It's great music.
Exactly. Maybe that's what made him a good singer.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember what I told you?
I remember.
What is the oldest profession? What's the oldest profession there is?
What is it? Okay.
No, slapping women.
Oh! Ray, he wasn't here. He was out.
He wasn't here.
He
That's
wasn't
from
here.
Bill
That's
Burr.
the
Shout
profession.
out to Bill Burr.
Shout out to Bill
The oldest
Burr.
profession? No, it's not prostitute. It's slapping
Slapping
women.
women.
It's a joke. I didn't say it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I did. get that,
Hashtag Bill Burr.
Right when I say it.
but I support it.
You know who also supports it? Sean Connery.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I showed Diana that interview.
Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters.
Where he said Sean Connery. She was interviewing him, and he did say, every once in a while you gotta slap a woman, something like that.
And she's like, you would slap a woman? He's like, yeah. If she
everyone-
crosses the line,
if
you
she
slap
crosses
her.
the- yeah, give her a
Show
good-
her, you know that.
give her a
you
good
can't cross
slapper.
the
I'm
line.
surprised he said that publicly.
Yeah,
On
but
an
then-
interview.
But Sean Connery's the man.
He doesn't give a fuck, and it
He's
didn't.
old school,
And it
that's
didn't
why.
hurt his career because he still got. Well, back in the day, it's different. It was the '90s,
different.
but he still got movies and shit.
These
Yeah, back in the
days,
day,
he
men
would've
were
been
allowed to
shut
be
down.
men.
He would lose every contract now.
Right? No, now he's
Completely.
blacklisted. Now he's.
Blacklisted.
Yeah.
Completely.
Back in the day,
Completely.
exactly what Ray said. Men were allowed to be men.
Men were
I'm not
allowed to be
saying
men.
that slapping a woman is being a man, but
No, but saying
saying whatever the fuck you wanted, you
Right.
Exactly.
get in
If a
trouble.
guy slaps me, I'll slap him right back.
That's
Oh,
it.
I expect you to
go.
slap him back.
Hey, in my case, I
But be
like
careful.
It, so
He
that's
might
fine.
like it. Yeah.
Slap me.
He might like it. So you gotta
Not
be
too
careful.
hard though. Not too hard though.
You like being dominated.
Not too hard, Ray. No
Anything,
marks.
bro. Sex is fun, bro.
As long as there's
Like,
chemistry.
shit,
As long as there's
yeah,
chemistry, bro.
Of course,
Ray,
bro. You gotta try
Ray.
all that shit. You can't be close.
You like
off.
slapping when you have sex? A little slap.
Like a little slap or a girl
What about choking?
Choking.
That's what I said I was
That's
doing.
what-
Not me, but I could do that. I don't think I wouldn't get turned on
Well,
to
if
the
the
chick.
girl's riding
Maybe
you,
if she's
don't you
riding me,
ride?
yeah, maybe like a little, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Or she's like pressing like here, like.
Or maybe she has you,
Tits,
to,
man.
or maybe,
Tits.
or maybe she has you in a sleeper hold.
I think that might be a chick that works out, you know, like a serious. But yeah, bro,
Oh
it can't be. It just can't be fucking doggy style and missionary.
no, that's boring.
Yeah, you gotta
That's boring.
switch it
that
up.
boring
Man.
Gotta switch it
shit,
up.
You gotta
you
switch it
can't-
up. That's why you gotta have chemistry. It just flows
Of
naturally.
course,
Ray,
And
but
just
Ray,
be open.
Ray.
Whatever.
That's
Hey,
it.
you cool with this? No,
Ray.
no, yes, okay, let's do it. Just be open with it.
Ray, word in the street is that Colombians only do two things: missionary and doggy style. That's kind
Well,
of.
we have a
Fuck
Colombian.
that, bro.
That's
We
the
have
word.
Colombian, Colombian chicks are
We
good
have
at
a
fucking.
Colombian right over here. Why don't we ask a Colombian?
No, but you can't speak for everybody. Some of
Oh,
them,
yeah, go
What I mean.
and the ones.
We have a rola.
What's-
We have a rola in the house.
What's that porno?
What's
The porno
position
lady,
over here?
Esperanza.
Oh, Esperanza Gomez.
La asustamos.
Yeah, but she's not rola though.
No, she's not.
But I did date that rola the chick for a while, and she wasn't that. She was a little. Her fucking was a little bit, like.
Was she Colombian? The one that we went to that shots club? No, she wasn't.
No. That chick was Peruvian.
Peruvian.
Yeah, I've gone through
I got
all
my
of
brother
South
here.
America.
I got
all
my
of South America. Yeah,
I got my brother Junior
Peruvians.
texting me saying that he wants to be on the podcast over Skype.
Nah,
well,
get
but
that
my Skype is
motherfucker
not
right in here,
updated.
face
Yeah.
to face.
My Skype, Junior, my
bitch
Skype
has
is
to come
my-
over
wait,
here.
My Skype is not updated. I'm not gonna stop the podcast to update it now. It's gonna take fucking forever.
Yeah.
Next time,
Next time,
next
bro.
time come, and if you can't come, then I'll have the fucking Skype ready. But I'm not gonna stop it right now.
It's
No
right,
se puede
I mean,
ahora.
It's pretty
Yeah, bro.
close by, man. I mean, it's the same
No, but
distance that Ray takes.
it's
just about.
Yeah, it's whatever. He can come, but he also I understand he can't come.
kids.
He's a dad. Yeah, he's a dad.
Exactly. He's got another, you know.
Absolutely.
Hey, but the next one.
The next one, yeah.
There's always the next one.
Exactly.
It's always the next one. You just gotta plan it ahead of
Exactly.
time.
No dancing on that Saturday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No. So back to golden showers.
Back to golden showers.
No, just kidding. Hey, Diana was gonna join us.
Yeah, why'd you go away?
What happened, Diana?
It's a bad time.
We're not gonna talk about golden showers.
What are you drinking? Amaretto? Thank you for
Diana,
offering.
come join us.
Thank you for offering. There was something that we wanted Diana to talk about. I forgot what it was.
I don't know what it was that we wanted.
So we already settled the Finding Neverland. True, true shit. What happened is fucked up.
Oh, of course.
And hopefully those kids find their peace, or the adults now. But I'll still listen to Michael Jackson's music. I don't give a fuck.
I'll stay listening to Michael Jackson.
He's
I'll stay
king
listening
of pop, bro.
to that fucking song, the one with the what was that Michael Jackson song?
No, not
No, the one that he's in the pyramid, the video that he's in the pyramid.
in the pyramid.
And white.
Remember?
No.
Black and
Is
That's
that
the one. I don't. But that shit
I don't
was
remember
bad.
the
It had a
name.
nice beat
The one
to
that I
it.
like is Billie Jean.
Billie Jean's back, of course.
Oh, Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
No. Yeah, he's saying that he likes Billie Jean.
She's just a.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Annie, are you okay?
Open
Are
the-
you okay?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
La mesita arriba.
Okay.
Ah, un cigarro.
Oh, she's gonna smoke. I didn't know she smoked.
She smoked.
Ah, well.
Michael's the shit, bro.
Michael is the shit. He's that guy has talent for sure. Anybody who says otherwise is full of
Diana, I better not catch you smoking.
If you look at it, a lot of those fucking famous like big time superstars are all like they got some crazy fucking toasted
That's
shit.
the balance in life.
Exactly.
When the superior, whatever
Creator.
the religion is,
Right.
whatever. I mean, just
Yeah.
a generic superior.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
He blesses you with something
He gives you a gift and he gives you a
he
curse.
just fucks you over with everything else.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
just life. It needs balance. It can't give you everything.
Exactly.
Look, nobody's perfect. Obviously, we don't know that. Everybody has their skeletons in the closet.
Clearly.
Whether it's Michael Jackson or R. Kelly. Yeah, they're all some fucking damaged people.
Yeah, well, R. Kelly.
And that's the way it is. What can you do? All of this is just to get people talking, while the real shit is going on behind the scenes.
While the deep
state.
The deep state is running shit.
The deep state is running shit.
Yeah.
There's Alex Jones and all.
I should have been in that. I should have been in that podcast.
In the Alex Jones
The
podcast.
previous, no, the one.
Well, we can do it now. What conspiracies do you believe that? Look, the conspiracy that gets me, for real, is JFK.
That's the easiest.
That's the easiest
go-to
one,
The go-to
and that's the
conspiracy.
one that the CIA and the mafia
Everybody was in it.
was behind it.
Everybody was behind it.
First of all,
of government.
The Kennedys were
Like they want to give an
no,
opinion.
go ahead. The Kennedys were involved in the mafia. Everybody knows
Of
that.
course. Yeah.
When-
Well, the father was the famous rum runner and all that. Yeah.
Exactly. Back during the prohibition. I mean, not
Exactly.
prohibition. Yeah,
Yeah,
what prohibition.
Well, the mafia was involved with everything during those times.
Everything, bro.
Everything. Okay, so
It was the
they were
50s and the
mainstream.
60s. Yeah, the 50s and the 60s.
But yeah, they had ties. Supposedly, the mafia helped Kennedy get elected or some shit.
They
like
helped
that. Some
him.
of that.
And
Yeah,
then there was a bill or something that he was trying to pass to basically give the finger to the mafia. And that's when they were like, whoa. This motherfucker is going against us. I'm not clear on the story, but I know that something along those lines happened.
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things, the versions, right.
There's another thing he didn't want to get into Vietnam. And there's actually a documentary that I was seeing now on Netflix. I haven't finished this. It was
What's it
Steven
called?
Greer. I forgot the name. He's the big alien. Like he's always covered the whole alien subject or whatever.
The guy with the fucking that's
no,
not,
he's I think he's a low cut with the glasses. He's like a doctor, but he's a pretty stocky guy. But he's famous, Steven Greer.
so he has a documentary.
There's a documentary on Netflix that I was recently watching. I haven't finished it.
Okay.
And he goes into the whole alien, and supposedly, Kennedy was trying to get some of those, CIA fucking files and stuff like that uncovered. That was part of it. So supposedly saying that may have been part of the reason why they went after him as well to
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things have been uncovered recently when it comes to like aliens and UFOs.
That's real
The
shit, bro.
Freedom of Information Act which was passed almost, I think, over 10 years ago, or maybe around that mark. You can ask for a government report, and if it's past a certain amount of years, the law says that you have to get that report. Obviously, they'll redact names, you know, to keep those names private. But the government shows that, yeah, we do have knowledge of UFO activity, or, you know, this happened.
Of course, bro.
But they're not going to talk about it mainstream because there's no reason to. They're not going to scare people or whatever it is, whether it's true or not. I mean, if it's government, government file, it has to be kind of, you know, has to have some validity
I'm pretty sure
to it.
something's out there, bro. Something's got to be out there.
We can't be the only motherfuckers in.
Definitely not. And obviously, I'm sure they know. They just obviously, for many reasons, they don't want to fucking let the public know.
Exactly. So bottom line is, you can't trust the government. People these days are always like, oh, if something happens and we get like invaded by a country, you're talking about this country, the government is always gonna back me up. Or we get a natural disaster that fucks up the country. Where the government is always gonna back us up, they're gonna give us food and help us. I'm like, no.
They're not. Have you not seen what happened after Katrina?
Exactly. Katrina was a test.
Houston. Have you not seen what happened in Puerto Rico?
The government's not gonna help you right away.
Fix your own shit.
You gotta fix your own shit.
Say,
There's gonna be casualties, and the government knows this.
If the country is invaded, you know what's gonna help you? You know, I hate to say, I don't want to bring it up.
Your own guns.
Right.
Your own guns. The Second Amendment's going to help you.
And everybody
That's
says...
why no country in the world will ever invade the U.S.
And everybody says this. Oh, no, but the Second Amendment has to do with hunting. No, it does not have to do with hunting. If you read it clearly, it says the right to bear arms to defend yourself against tyrannical governments.
Exactly.
Tyrannical governments. Your government...
Yeah, the people, the men that wrote that amendment had literally just fought. What was it? I think it was like 3.5 years.
They fought
4 years against a tyrannical government.
Their government.
They knew that a government can become tyrannical, so they made that. They wrote that amendment to prevent the U.S. government from becoming tyrannical.
They know that in the long run, the people are the government, and the people can overpower the government if they have to.
Always.
People's always, we outnumber them.
You know what's you know what's always
if America goes to Washington D.C. and invades Congress, Congress is fucked.
You know what's people you know one thing that I've always seen like on like online and said, like people always come back with the whole argument. Oh, but how are you gonna shoot down a
bazooka,
a plane,
a rocket launcher?
No, how are you gonna shoot down a plane with an AR-15? It's not about that.
It's not about that.
You control a neighborhood. How?
Yeah.
You can't put a tank on every block.
Right.
You have soldiers on foot.
On foot.
Exactly.
How do you take out soldiers on foot with a rifle?
And they say, oh, but they have nukes. Okay, yeah, you have nukes, but they're also fucking themselves over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna.
No country will ever nuke
itself. No, that's not gonna happen. So people, when they bring that argument up, I'm like, look, it's not for hunting. It's for self-defense.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I agree there has to be, without going too much into it, there has to be strict laws, or, you can't have psycho people buying guns. That I agree with.
There should be stricter laws.
Stricter law. That's it. But not ban it. Like right now, the shooting in New Zealand.
In New Zealand, yeah, that was a big
49.
And 49
dead
for
now.
Who knows? Maybe
I don't know. I haven't seen it. It was like 2 days ago. So and now there was I can't remember the article, but it said that now New Zealand was gonna. I saw the word ban.
Well,
ban.
I don't know what.
So I'm like, are they going to ban all guns now?
But New Zealand already had
they had strict.
They have extremely strict laws.
Very strict. Yeah, you have to go through like some serious procedures.
Government license
to get actual weapons. So now. I
have to look into it.
Ban it or something.
But I saw the word ban pop up on my phone, and I couldn't read it, so I don't know.
Yeah, that was
if it's banning, I don't think that should happen at all.
Well,
but like and our government. When people say, "Oh no," but our government has never done anything bad. Oh yeah, we've done bad shit. America's not a saint.
Oh,
and everybody forgets this Operation. I think it was called Northwood. I don't remember the actual name, but it happened during the Kennedy administration. So there was an act right before Kennedy was president. He became president in 1961, I think,
something like that.
or late 60. Like a few months before, there was a bill that was being constructed by higher ups in the military and Congress. And this was the bill. The bill was to have a airline jet full of passengers. The plane was supposed to be flying hypothetically over Cuba or near Cuba, and the Cuban government was supposed to be hypothetically shooting down the airliner, and that would make America go to war with Cuba.
Right.
But here's the thing: the declassified files, again, the Freedom of Information Act.
They redacted so much.
They redacted so much names, but it says
it's
that
a real thing.
It's a real thing. You can look it up. Operation Northwood was made by the American government to fake an attack, a terrorist attack, fake it to go to war with Cuba. We were gonna kill our own people and say, "Oh, Cubans did it."
Of course they did.
When Kennedy saw that, he's like, "Fuck that! We're not doing this shit," and he declined it.
And just like with everything in history.
So that's maybe another reason that maybe they wanted him, fucking dead.
There's a lot of
because there's a lot of
all
things,
the good
but
people like that, they end up dead.
but that's legit. The government had that, and they were gonna fake an attack. So a lot of people are like saying, "Oh, but 9/11, that was probably, 9/11 was real terrorists." But people say that no, it was a government that did blew up the buildings themselves. I don't know too much about it. I can't say, but if they did that in the 60s with the Cubans and they wanted to do it, they were so close to do it, and Kennedy's like, "Fuck no."
My thing when it comes to the whole 9/11,
Vietnam too. Vietnam, they said, "Oh no, the Vietnam's they had a cruiser in the ocean and it bombed." I forgot the actual detail. They said that, "Oh no, we have to go to war with Vietnam because they bombed us."
right?
That was the Operation Tatanka. That was also fake, and
I've
everybody
heard-
knows
yeah.
that that's fake.
Yeah,
I've heard of
We
of
made
that.
the government made that up to go to war.
Yeah.
To
escalate the
escalate it, to
Yeah,
go
there's
in there.
always they always have to have a reason.
And
they'll fake it. Obviously.
yeah, they faked it, and that's declassified. You
Right,
can
right.
look it up and see it. And nobody's gonna deny
The
it.
government is the real mafia.
Our government is the real motherfucker. So when people say, "Oh no, they're gonna protect us," they will not protect you, bro.
The government will be the
Look at
last
all
person
these
to try and help you.
hurricanes. Look at all this shit.
You know who's gonna help you when the shit hits a fan? Your neighbors.
Your neighbors, yourself.
and yourself.
Yourself and your neighbors. That's who you got to look to.
Obviously, also, our government structure is. There's a lot of benefits to it too. I mean,
of course, it's a great
if
country.
You look at it, obviously, look at Venezuela.
Right. The poor people over there, man.
Look at
struggling.
Syria,
Yeah.
Libya. Obviously, so we have for as much faults as it has, we have
but
A free market is a working.
Exactly.
That's my point is that nobody's perfect.
but by all means, at the end of the day, it's all about the money. It's all about the
It's all-
dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
they're gonna fuck
corruption.
you. They're gonna fuck you in any way they can.
Like when you mentioned
Ever since-
Venezuela, when you mentioned Venezuela, like the whole thing with all socialist,
Yeah.
bro. You have all these people saying, "Oh, socialist," especially here in the States. All these fucking people that, "Oh, we should become a socialist country." It's like, do you not understand that the socialist theory was written by a man that never held a job?
Yeah,
Exactly.
So tell me how's that gonna work?
Exactly.
Oh, but it's never been implemented correctly because it doesn't.
It doesn't work.
There is no way. There is no right way because you're fucking someone always in that
Exactly.
system.
A full socialist government is not gonna work. I don't see one that's worked. Now, a form of a socialist ideal like free healthcare for all the people. That's a good
But the thing is,
it has worked.
there's no such thing as free healthcare.
No, I know you're paying for taxes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's tax.
So you're always gonna pay. You're
right,
always getting fucked.
but let's say the word free because people are when it's taxed they don't
Nothing's
see it.
ever free. That's the thing.
But I'm just gonna say that's the plan that other countries have done and it has worked. It has worked for decades. Canada fucking does it too. But
Yeah,
here,
Canada
going back to recent times. So Reagan was president almost 40 years ago, 1980, 88. Yeah, he did 2
85.
terms. He did 2 terms. No, 80 to 89.
Yeah.
Ever since, and this is fact, ever since Reagan has been president, every president after him has come out millionaires. Because they're all in it for the money. They are in it they want to become president. They do some little shady deals or whatever, even legit deals. Oh, we're now rich. Reagan came out rich. Bush Senior came out rich. Clinton's rich like a motherfucker.
You're talking about just a president?
Obama was rich too. He's millions. And Trump, every fucking president, the last 40 years.
It ain't just a fucking.
Everybody.
Trump was already a millionaire going in.
Because Reagan started like doing these tax cuts and helping, and then he put some money in his pocket, and it's all everybody knows that.
That's every man's
You,
weakness.
that's
Trump
my-
was already a millionaire going in, and so was the Bushes because they had the oil. They had the oil money.
But still, they came out
they
more.
still
They,
make-
obviously.
made millions
No,
while they
without
were
question,
president.
without question. But
My point
it
is
ain't
that
just presidents, dog.
my-
It's
of course,
fucking regular
Congress,
senators, congressmen. It's everyone
Right.
there.
that trend
like, how do you
started.
become a-
that
like-
trend started 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And it started because the laws were changed to help themselves. So when people say, well, the government's going to help us, no, don't fucking trust the government.
Well, put yourself in that situation. Let's say
Of
right
course.
now, you know what I mean, you're middle class, let's say,
Yeah.
and they basically, you see fucking checks after checks, $1 million, $2 million, $5 million,
Yeah.
$10 million, $15 million.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to cave in and you're going to fucking want to be part of that 15
I agree. The money and the corruption
It
will.
doesn't matter how good you are. Eventually, that's the weakness of
Yeah,
every human
greed.
being.
Greed.
Of course.
Greed, money, and power. You
I
only
agree.
have the power because you're the president of the United States.
Of course.
That money, when you see that money flowing in and out, and you're in charge of that, I guarantee you're gonna change.
Yeah, some
the way
people.
that
Yeah,
you think.
I
So
agree.
You can't really, judge them for their decisions because you would do the same.
No,
thing.
but at the same time, I also have to play devil's advocate, and there has to be somebody, and there probably will be somebody that says, "No, fuck that. I ain't getting taking the money." And maybe Kennedy was one of those motherfuckers. Well, but even though this was 20 years before, again, Kennedy was going back on a lot of things he promised because he did. Every president promises things
Yeah,
and they
of
don't
course.
deliver. Kennedy promised a lot of shit and he didn't deliver. So maybe that's why they didn't like that, and they were like, "Let's get this motherfucker out."
Well, the thing with the presidents is
He actually had balls in a certain sense because he was like, "Fuck the system.
and
It's
he
not
ended up
working."
dead for it.
Yeah,
But
he gave a
basic-
speech about it.
But basically, all these presidents, they promise a lot of things that they can't really deliver because they need a vote.
Mm-hmm.
The president is just he basically talks for everybody, but at the end of the day, the ones who make the decision is the Congress.
Right.
He does not have the 100% vote.
I think it was. I don't think it was Eisenhower. Was Eisenhower the president during or after
He's
World
the
War?
face. It was
after.
He's the one that came in and made the speeches. You can look it up on YouTube. It's recorded. It was one of the first televised ones.
Yeah.
And he says in the speech, I'm gonna fuck up the words, but he said along the lines, "You have to realize that our world is now changing.
New world.
Our world is changing. There's a new world coming."
Yeah.
And he said himself, "I don't agree with the new world that's coming before us. Be careful of it, and don't trust it fully." He's giving you hidden messages like, "Hey, the world is fucking changing now. There's people higher up that wanna be in the top,
Yeah.
and they're gonna do whatever the fuck it takes."
Yeah,
to
that
get
was
there.
Eisenhower, and then
Yeah.
Kennedy has the famous
Another
secret
speech,
society.
the secret society,
The secret
speech.
society speech.
Kennedy knew about it.
No, and they all every once in a while they alert, they say
Yeah.
things. It's obvious. Everybody knows
Every
that.
president has a hidden cause, and they try to help you out, and then some of them get assassinated, or some of them
They're
don't.
just the face of the United States. But at the end
Exactly.
of the day, they're not the ones.
They're not the ones in
country.
control. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they're not the ones
They're
in
the people
control.
that you don't know about.
They're
They're the
Exactly.
ones who run the country.
And they're there.
They're the
and
ones who make the decisions.
they're there for a short term, so there's a lot of shit that they don't.
Look at
even
the
know.
family that's been in power for the last 80 years, or maybe even longer. The Rockefellers, and the Rothschilds.
The Rothschilds.
They've been in power for 80 years. They own the biggest banks in the world.
Yeah, but like, even like they say with all of these secret societies and families, it's the ones that you never heard of.
Right.
Like, that
Around
are
the country.
Yeah, like everybody, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers,
Right.
Morgan Chase. No, it's the ones that you've never heard of that are the ones that
That are calling the shots.
Exactly.
Of course. Yeah.
That's just somebody who's smart at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean.
Yeah,
You're in
you
the shadows.
You put your face out there. You put your
Exactly. If anybody gets fucked, it's that person who's in the mainstream,
Exactly.
basically, that everybody knows, and they're all gonna be blaming him or her, and while they're benefiting from
Exactly.
the
No, these
decisions.
Right.
They're the scapegoat, basically.
Exactly.
And that's just somebody
That's why-
with superior mentality over the other, and they basically manipulated this person or that person, and they basically it's just pure smarts, man.
No, it's just pure
Exactly.
power, bro. Power. They got money. They got
That's how it's run.
everything is. At the end of the day, and that's not gonna change.
It's not.
Oh, not anytime soon. It doesn't seem like it.
And obviously, and this government is structured, and all governments are structured for that.
I mean,
the top always are gonna
you
stay
have
at the
to-
top.
You have to have top duty bodyguards to trust. If you're gonna come out against the government or any government, you better have top fucking talent to back you up so you don't get assassinated. Because if it could happen, but you have that shit like I cannot sleep at night. You have to always look behind your back.
If they want you
course.
dead,
Yeah, they'll kill you.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
If
Exactly.
they want to ruin your career, they'll
Exactly.
ruin your
Exactly.
career.
Look
They'll
at
find a way.
There's a new thing about it came out about the Titanic. Obviously, everybody knows the Titanic, the real story, and even that shitty James Cameron movie.
Yeah.
But the thing with the Titanic that's now coming out after research and
Talk
people
shit
doing
about Jack and Rose.
fuck those guys. The new thing is that that came out about the Titanic. The people that were on the Titanic, a lot of them that died, were actually okay. You know, after the Titanic in 1912, I think it was the second. There was a centralized government, centralized banks. Like we know nowadays, you know, banks are in charge. They charge you. They're centralized. Everything goes through the banks, and they actually pay Congress to make the lobbies and the laws.
Right.
Well, there was a bunch of people back in the Titanic that were actually on the boat that were against these having banks centralized.
Oh.
And guess what? Now the new conspiracy, the new word on the street is that that's one of the reasons the boat sank, and the boat was actually made to be sunk. That it didn't actually hit an iceberg. Because they did the research and they look at the names and these people were like, yeah, they were for not having banks central. They wanted to have everything free and independent. You know, without taxation. You know, without like an IRS. Obviously, you still got to pay taxes, but not that whole control. That's the new thing. It's kind of hard. I had to do more research on it myself, but that's the research that's now on YouTube and on the internet.
That's the problem with conspiracy, that obviously it's always a conspiracy. There's always a conspiracy behind it.
Exactly.
You know, obviously, and listen, it could be. Who knows?
Could be, yeah.
They say the same thing about the airplane over, you know, the Malaysian airplane or whatever it was, the one that fell.
Right.
You know, that they had the cure for AIDS, or they had the this, and there was, you know, so there's always obviously conspiracy theorists are always gonna come up with a conspiracy.
Of course.
But obviously there are things that
Alex Jones, you know, like aliens and vampires and.
But he says a lot. That's the thing.
Bro, that's the thing.
He stars, you know,
80% or a big percentage of what he says happens.
True. Yeah, and it's true.
He says it. He's like, next year this is going to happen. Boom, it happens.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He gives out, you know, so much of the, you know, nonstop, and you're like, whoa.
I know.
And obviously, there's a lot of things sometimes there that you're like, okay, that's just too much.
It's too much. Yeah,
the whole pizza, what was it?
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
That to me was very out there.
Yeah,
that was
crazy.
Fucked up.
It could be true.
I don't know. Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
But
it's a
what
bit
the hell is
there.
Pizzagate?
That they were supposedly it was the whole thing about the child sexual abuse, I think, for the children.
Child trafficking,
sex trafficking,
and sex trafficking,
and that they were running it supposedly out of like a pizza place
near Washington D.C., a couple blocks away.
So you would call the pizza place, and like it was like a secret or whatever, code or a delivery, and then they would. Something like that, but it started like a pizza gate.
Yeah. And then what Alex Jones and other conspiracy theories took over, they were like, no, that they would have kids and they would like drain their blood and put the blood in the people in power's body so they can feel young and energized, and it's a lot of sci-fi shit.
But child trafficking is
that's happening.
A real thing, a real thing, and children
and
get
sex trafficking.
But the child trafficking,
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah.
You know there's an actor that has an organization that
fuck Ashton Kutcher.
He helps the
fuck
government
that guy.
get kids out.
Fuck that guy. Well,
to get kids
on where on the street is or on the internet is that
more than acting.
that people in Hollywood, not only in Hollywood, but within the next year or so, there's going to be a lot of arrests from people in power, whether it's Hollywood or government,
because of
sex trafficking. Like, it's coming out now a lot more. Like, people are like, fuck this shit.
The next Me Too is gonna be the sex.
It's gonna be sex too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, it's good.
Yeah.
If you're benefiting off of that, and if you're doing that, then by all means, you should be fucking.
But speaking about sex, if a woman or a man, because there are some men that do it, but let's say I'm gonna say women because women are the ones that mostly are in the limelight. If they decide to, hey, I can work here, or I can fuck a guy or a woman or whatever and get paid for it, I think it should be legalized. Why not? A lot of other countries legalize it. A lot of first world countries have it legal.
The only reason
and they tax
is
it
because the government can't keep up with all the taxes, the taxing for it.
Well, if that's
like
that's a ridiculous thing because other countries do, but in either case, it should be. Why not?
Prostitution should be legal.
So, ladies, what were you guys saying about me behind my back? Over there. I heard my name a couple times. I heard my name a couple times. Come over here, and I saw what you did. Come over here. I gotta smell it.
¿Qué hiciste?
I gotta smell your mouth, your breath.
Oh,
I saw what you did. You took a.
that's
you
a
took
fetish
puff.
too.
You took a puff of fucking cigarettes. I saw you.
Oof. Let Robert smell you.
Yeah. Let me come over here. I'm kidding.
It's a fetish.
Yeah. But that scent. Yeah, sex like that scent comes out through the feet. So I'll smell your feet tonight, and if I smell cigarettes,
it comes out through the. So Robert has a foot fetish.
I have a foot. At night, I go and I smell your foot. I smell and I lick it a little bit sometimes. That's why you make your knee and you wake up. Oh, my knee hurts because you're bending it because I went like this and licked it.
Because Robert's sucking in between your toes and stuff like that. By the way, I don't mind sucking on some toes.
Oh,
too.
I love toe sucking.
You know
Delicious.
if she has like small
feet are
feet,
very sensitive too.
Yeah, she has like
I
small.
would never suck on a motherfucking toe.
Yeah.
What? If she has like small, cute feet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll suck on her toes.
How cute them toes are. Ain't no feet sucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, but as long as they're clean, though.
Well, I will get a washcloth.
You guys are missing out.
I will
bro.
get. It's very delicious. I will get a washcloth and wipe her toes.
Hey,
and suck
fucking
it.
take a shower, bro. And clean.
No, I'm gonna have to give the bitch a fucking pedicure.
You don't have to give a pedicure, bro. But
pedicure.
I was sucking on. I'm not gonna spend hours.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But you suck
It's
on the
just
toes
foreplay.
and
It's a form of
yeah,
foreplay,
bro.
right? Foreplay.
Shut the fuck up.
Foreplay.
No, but she's gotta have small, cute feet. You know?
Small,
it's
cute.
Like, sorry, like a like a man's foot or something. No, I'm not.
No.
Put it this way: if her feet are bigger than mine, and I got small feet. If her feet are bigger than mine, then I'm not sucking on them. That's just me. That's too big.
There's certain women with
I'm not sucking on those
some
feet,
big
bro.
ass feet.
I know.
Big ass fucking.
Yeah. That's not for
Trust
me.
me, I come across a motherfucking time.
No, trust me. I hooked up with one once that I thought was a man. Because her hands were so her hands were so like
man hands.
when we first when we were in the car, whatever.
Let's talk about
her
that.
hands were huge,
so,
bro.
Even you ladies can give
Yeah,
input.
I thought she was
When
huge.
was there a time that you went out on a date with a guy, or even us guys here with a lady, and on the first moment you met them, you're like, "What the fuck did I do?" Like just based on physical appearance.
9 out of 10, bro. Almost all my dates.
Have you ever had any experiences like that you guys want to share? You don't have to give names.
Ladies. Christina,
Come on.
got something. Christina
Yeah,
was-
she no.
question
Christina has
is,
one when she
Have you
our
ever,
first date.
Listen.
She was like, "What the
Let me
fuck
re-
did I do?"
Let me repeat it. The question is, ladies, have you ever gone on a date with a gentleman or a lady? I don't know, whatever preference
You had at the
our
time.
listeners are into.
Yes.
And when they've gone on the date, the first impression is like, "Holy fuck, what did I do? How did I get to
I have a
here?"
friend named Jennifer, and
Oh shit, we're dropping names. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that. No, that's fine.
And I would always
You're next, so
call her-
think of a time.
I would always call her after my date.
And Carita, you're number 3.
Well, no. If you're gonna talk, you gotta come over here.
Yeah, you gotta come over here.
Yeah, because we can't hear.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Well, I can, but not
And
our listeners.
Well, okay, so I have a friend that I always call after my first dates,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, "Oh my god!" So one time I went on a date. I think this was
You went on a date with a guy named Jorge?
No. This
Get the
was
fuck out of my house.
This was like 2017.
Oh,
2017. I go on a date with this guy,
Got it.
and we go to Flanagan's.
Oh, wow.
And every time I went on a first date with a guy to a restaurant, I always packed with me, like carried my gun.
Oh, you have to.
And I mean, it's really
That's why George got his dick hard, because you had a gun. That's pretty much.
actually on my date with him, I did not.
Oh shit!
She
She's
felt
the
safe.
bear, yo.
She felt safe with the bear.
The
That's
bear.
it, that's
The
it.
bear.
Yeah.
Bear claw.
Yeah,
The most
yeah.
aggressive looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
too.
Exactly.
If I went on a date with
No,
George,
you know
I'd
what
be
she
like,
did? You know what it was? You saw that he was like badass, and you're like, I know he's the softie.
That
In the inside.
motherfucker, let
Yeah,
me-
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah,
it was?
yeah.
You know
I
what
know.
it was,
I knew that.
honestly?
I knew that.
It was because I
I
knew,
knew that.
I knew him kind of through.
He's a
Dolly,
softie.
like,
She
because-
packed that with a dork with like.
Oh yeah.
So I knew.
Oh, Dolly vouched
Yeah,
for
I knew,
you.
I knew his sister-in-law, so
Yeah.
I always felt like.
Oh, that's
okay.
right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I-
She
then
knew.
I felt, okay, I felt good about it. So I go on the date with this guy, and we go to
Yeah.
Flanagan's,
Same blood.
right?
Yeah.
So he's like, he was a fucking creep. This guy.
Why? What did he do?
He was just awkward. Like he was just so.
Give us an example. Just you gotta paint the picture.
I don't know. I would be like telling a story, and he would just be staring at me. And I'd be like, "Are you gonna like, or is this gonna be a dialogue?"
Like with his jaw like dropped, like staring.
No, he was just like.
With no expression.
And I'd be like,
Just
"Are
like
you okay?"
Frozen, like
He's
spaced
I
out.
just, I just can't get over how beautiful you are. I was like, okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's not like slick or anything. Like it's just
So,
fucking creepy.
okay, got
so
it.
Halfway through dinner, he's like, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
He said, "Can I ask you?"
Yeah. He says, "What kind of panties are you wearing?"
What?
Damn! The school of Robert Sanchoyento right there, bro.
And can I smell it?
I don't know this guy.
Oh no!
I don't know this
not
guy.
can you smell him?
Did he also say, "You got some amazing titties. Let me get up in them guts"?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
No. Oh wait, it gets better. I said, that's kind of
Personal.
inappropriate.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, you
he's
said
like-
that.
Well, I was like, yeah. Does it like why?
Why?
He's like, because I have a fetish.
Oh.
Oh.
See, I'm just a freak. I ain't got no fetish.
Yeah.
Just for the
So how
record.
long did you wait before he, you know?
And I was
started
like,
mentioning
okay,
these
well,
things?
and I was like, and I didn't respond. I was like,
I can't
okay.
answer that.
Like, he's like, yeah, I like, I have this it was like a fantasy of like you taking off your panties and giving them to me so I can jerk off in the bathroom.
Damn!
Oh,
He
shit.
wanted you to do it right there. Like, go. Here you go.
I was just like,
Wow.
Damn, that's some Larry Davis shit.
Yeah. That's some Michael Jackson
That's
shit.
some Curb Your Enthusiasm shit.
That's R. Kelly shit right there.
That's not even
I
R.
was
Kelly.
like,
That's beyond R.
what?
Kelly.
Damn.
How
Damn.
long were you in the date for?
It was dinner.
It was dinner,
I
yeah.
wasn't gonna like get up and walk out. I was like, oh, okay. Well,
So how long did that
So,
last?
how long did it take him to jerk off with a pen?
Or at least to bring it
I
up.
gave him to him underneath the table.
And you told him just jerk off right there.
I was like, just keep the panties. You can have them.
So what happened? It's just no.
I was like, no, I'm okay. Thank you, though. I was like,
Wait, did you get up and leave, or you stayed
You
and had
were getting
dinner?
the-
well,
Were
we
you-
were finishing up anyway, so I just.
Oh, he
finished
waited
the
to
night.
the end. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, at least he was nice.
He
So I
was
guess
he was smart
waited
about
because
it.
he wanted to see like
Your
what
reaction.
was coming. So
But did you guys have like repertoire before that? Like, hey,
Yeah,
how's the
we were
weather?
talking.
What's your favorite
That's when,
fucking
like,
football
throughout dinner, I
team?
would like tell a
Okay.
story, and he would just like stare at
Just
me. I
stare,
was like,
just blank out stare. So the whole time he was thinking about your panties.
That's, I think that's what it is. That's why he kept staring at me.
your panties the whole
He was thinking about
time.
panties.
What a
wonder
sick
what color she's
motherfucker.
wearing.
I wonder what color panties
Yeah,
you're
that's
wearing.
some weird shit.
I've never
Yeah.
thought about that when I've been on a date. I've never thought like, yo, let me ask this lady what color pants.
Yeah, because you don't have that.
I don't have that
you don't
mentality.
have
Yeah.
that mentality.
I don't. Yeah.
What
never thought about it
I'm
either.
always thinking is like,
I always find out.
Exactly.
no. Oh, Mr. Casanova.
You buying the panties.
You bind it. Yeah,
You
yeah,
buying the
yeah,
panties.
Mr. Casanova.
Motherfucker right
No, but what I'm always thinking on the first date with a woman is like, damn, I wonder how her
I may
ass
not find out what
looks
color
like,
they are, but
you
I
know?
find out what type they are.
You find out what time
What
they're
type-
coming
What
out.
type
What
they
type?
are.
What
What
type?
type they are, just by feeling, you know.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
look at that.
Professional.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Bother, bro, bother.
I doubt you would be doing that on the first date, you know.
No, that's
What I
why.
mean
you
is
know.
that like
It's a Casanova.
completely inappropriate.
Yeah, yeah.
On a first date.
So
Like,
what
So if
happened?
it's on a third date or something, that is fine. So
That's
like,
fine.
you know,
That's fine.
that's just when you're getting to know someone.
Oh, right.
After the
Let's say like now, like George. For example, you too. You know, we'll use you as an example. Let's say like George now is like, hey, let me get your panties right now so I can go jerk off.
George,
to.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
fine
you know.
because that's your boyfriend.
he's your boyfriend.
So
Yeah.
the act was not.
I wouldn't be
creepy.
asking her, "Oh, let me get your pants. Let's go to the
Right.
bathroom, we can
Right.
No, but no. If you ask the same thing that he asked, now it would be fine because he's your boyfriend.
But
So-
on a first date, when you first meet someone,
So that's what was creepy about it, not the fact that he wanted to jerk off to your panties. That's what.
Did
that's
that
my
creep
question.
you out? He wants to know.
Exactly.
Would
I
that-
think it was just creeped out by the whole thing generally.
Oh,
I was just
okay.
like,
So if
well, one, that's inappropriate, and two, that's fucking weird. But like,
Yeah, it is weird.
weird in the sense that I didn't know him and I wasn't comfortable doing that. I mean,
so, what happened? You guys, the dinner is ending. The waiter comes with the check. What happened after that? Did he say something like, "Hey, do you want to go hang out?" Like,
he
am
invited me
I?
over to his place. I said, "That's no
Oh.
okay."
You
I have
said-
to work
what did you say?
tomorrow.
What'd you say?
I said, "No, I'm okay. Thank you. I have to work tomorrow."
And did you like say wave bye at him, or did you give him a little kiss on the cheek? Like,
He
what
kissed me on
happened?
the cheek, and I was like-
And then you were
I
like,
was
"Oh, disgusting
I was
asshole."
Like,
Ugh.
my back.
Yeah, you were like
my
this.
gun was in my
You were
purse. I was
like,
clutching my
wow.
purse.
Ah, damn.
And then he had like texted me a couple days later.
That's what I wanted to know. What happened
and
after?
He's like, I had a really great time the other night, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. I want to take you out on a second date, but I want it to be super special.
Oh, he's gonna put some panties all over the place, and
no,
then.
he wanted to take me, because he knew how much I loved Harry Potter. He wanted to take me to Harry Potter World.
Oh.
Orlando, and I was like, no.
Yeah, no.
That's
yeah.
negative.
You know what?
Then I go
If he
to-
would have
That's a
gone,
panty
I
drop,
know
though.
exactly what would have happened. You guys would have been in the hotel room. You're sleeping on whether it's on the bed with him or on your separate bed. He would have gone in your bag, taken your panties, and jerked off right there while you're sleeping with the panties.
Would have happened.
Yeah, that exactly would have happened. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, some people, you know
Yeah,
how
some
hard it
people
is
are
to
weird.
jerk off without your phone, bro, these days? Like, for me,
Yeah,
woo.
just with panties.
Shit, I gotta
Like you
think about
just
it
touch a
now,
panty
like,
and you
nah,
start
bro, I
jerking
gotta-
off.
It has to be your thing,
Shit,
man.
bro.
I mean, some people are
Please
wired
get a
that way.
panty.
My thing is, how did that start? Like, did he start taking his sister's panties or his mom's panties? Like, that has to start somewhere. How the fuck are you gonna get this fetish from panties? That evolves
Exactly,
usually
bro.
from childhood
I need like
or
dick and
teenager.
pussy action, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
that is we need a psychologist here to ask them these questions.
Yeah. See.
Oh, and then he sent me the best.
954-256-6022. Call and let us know your input.
Like I never responded to him.
Is that
And
the actual phone number?
He finds me. I don't know how he knew my last name. He finds me on Facebook recently and sent me.
Recently?
Like a couple months ago.
You better show that shit to George. 954-256-6022. Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Oh
yeah.
yes, you
People
could
you should
find
find.
people
Yeah,
on
I
Facebook. I don't have my phone number on Facebook.
I don't have my phone number linked
If
to
you
my
do
account
link
either.
it to the account, they'll find you.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the thing.
I unlink it if you want.
Like I get the notification on the top.
I've had my
Oh,
same
link
phone
your
number for 20
to your
years,
account.
literally,
Yeah,
and I
that ain't
haven't.
fucking happening.
That's one of the reasons I don't link it to Facebook.
That's probably why.
20 years I've had that phone number.
Unlink it,
Yeah,
I'm
I
coming
unlink
up on
that
this
shit.
number fucking
yeah. The only number
12
I ever
years.
had.
13
Yeah,
years.
I'm not the type of person that. Why? Who's gonna fucking call me and say,
Yeah.
like, come on.
What is he gonna say?
Like, show me your panties, Robert. Like, no motherfucker's gonna, like, nobody's gonna do that shit. So, Diana, what about your story? Any story, any first date horror stories you want to share? No. Come on, there has to be some.
I don't have any.
That's a kind of BS. Clarita, any first date horror stories?
I
you
try
wanna
to
share?
give you what? Flowers?
On a first date? That is a horror story. Come over here and share it.
But why is that creepy though?
Try to give you
His
flowers.
name was Robert Sanchillo.
Fuck you. I never do that. Never.
You wouldn't accept flowers from a guy on a first date?
Hello, come over here.
God damn, that's.
Hey, Clarita, what was your?
Well, I
What
think it
was
was
yours?
I think it was our like second or third day that we were at. I forgot what restaurant it was. Right around here.
JT's?
Yeah, and there was like a guy going around. It was a busy night, so the guys going around like the flowers and shit.
Oh,
like
I
that.
hate that shit, bro.
And bro, the guy comes up to
At
us,
the restaurant.
and I just look at the guy and I'm like,
No.
Yeah,
get the fuck away
puts
from
you
me.
in the spot.
It's like, get the fuck away from me. They were doing it again on Thursday when we
At
were
the
at the
field.
dinner. When we had the dinner, the
That's-
guy was coming up. He was coming up to us. I
That's
made
why
eye contact.
he-
I made eye contact with the guy and I just shook my head. I'm like, no,
Like,
keep
nah,
walking.
bro.
That's why he had those flowers.
Yeah.
And the people were walking out with flowers.
Yeah.
No.
He was hustling, man.
He was coming.
Yeah.
He was coming right to us,
He
and
knows.
I just shook
You're
his
like,
head.
no.
Get the fuck out of here,
fuck
bro.
outta here.
He knew that. He knew that.
Ain't nobody
He
here gonna
knew
buy a
that.
fucking
That's his
flower
game.
from you,
That was
huh?
our second.
That's how
Yeah,
he
'cause
sells his shit.
We went out on a double date on Thursday,
It
and
really wasn't a double.
it was like
we
dinner.
went out to dinner.
It was dinner. Double date.
Technically,
Double
Double date. Double
You can
date.
label it. with
Hashtag
your-
double date. Hashtag
Yes,
dinner.
yes,
Hashtag
yes.
me
Even
too.
if you don't want to
Hashtag-
label it that way.
Hashtag roses.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Ain't no.
How about you,
beats.
Clarita? Any horror stories first dates? Oh, come on.
Yeah, you have
Women have the most because
Yeah.
guys are fucking sick bastards. So I can imagine how creepy guys are.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Diana says I'm glad you
She
realized.
knows you married one.
Exactly.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
At the end of the day, they like it too, bro.
Diana. Of course, she married me, so she has to like it. Diana, look over here. Our Souls at Night. That romantic movie
Ex
you have on
Machina,
Netflix.
fucking
That's a
great
badass-
movie.
that's a
That's
badass
a great
movie.
underrated movie.
Oh no, very good. Ex
Another
Machina.
movie with Oscar Isaac.
That's right. Oscar
Great actor.
Shaved.
Great
good
fucking
movie. Yeah,
actor.
yeah,
It catches you off guard for sure.
Yeah.
So do you know why? I don't know if you guys know this. So his name is Oscar Isaac Martinez.
Martinez.
His acting coach in the early, like maybe 10, 15 years ago, because he's only been big like in the last 6, 7
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
When he got into full blown acting, his acting coach told him this tip. He's like, drop the name Martinez. He's like, why? Just trust me. Drop the name Martinez. And it worked out for him. I guess not associating himself as a Latino got
he doesn't
him
categorize
right.
himself.
Got him bigger parts in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Which kind of goes back to the whole that's kind of fucked up kind of thing. But at the
But it
same
works out,
time,
yes.
he's not denying it. He's like, I'm
Whatever it is,
Latino, I'm
bro.
Hispanic.
What, just
From Miami.
Just think of that fucking that Latin fucking gangster that's in every Latin gangster.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know who I'm talking
I
about? The
know.
bald one.
with the tattoos. Yeah.
He
He
always has a
plays the
goatee.
same
Yeah, he always has a
fucking
goatee.
role movie after movie after
Right.
movie
Every.
after movie with the same fucking white shirt
And the same like pow pow.
the same fucking
Pow,
character.
The white shirt with the khaki shorts.
With the khaki short,
with
with
the
the
high
button up
with the high
here.
socks
The
and the
cholo
and the
look.
freaking and the shoes.
Yeah, the cholo. He plays the
Playing
cholo.
100% of the time.
Every
And
movie.
he don't deny it.
He's like
He
that.
don't deny it.
He's like, I
he
get money.
even said it. He goes, when they need a cholo, they know who to
They
call.
know who to call.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's made a ton of money.
I made a
off
killing.
living off
He's
of
been
that.
acting for like 20 years, like in the 90s. He's
been
like
years.
almost 30 now.
playing the same character forever.
But the thing is that keeps you in that B, C tier.
Right.
It does
Yeah, of
not
course.
elevate you any further.
Yeah.
You
But
just
I-
remain-
but-
You know
Well,
what?
well-
It's stable work.
yeah, that's true.
What I was trying to get is that maybe his acting coach of Oscar Isaac saw something. It's like, yo, drop the name Martinez because you're gonna go somewhere. I don't know. Maybe he's. I mean, he's a badass actor.
A
so-
good tip. It was a good tip.
Yeah, like drop the name Martinez.
Look at
Oscar
him now,
Isaac.
bro.
That's it.
Fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. He's fucking. I think he's gonna be in the new Dune remake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're remaking Dune. Josh Brolin's in it too.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
really? Wow.
Yeah, Dune. The original was kind of cheesy, but
Yeah, I know the
I can't wait to see the new version.
Oh, and there's that Netflix movie that's coming out now.
What?
The end of the month is the
What's going on?
one with my boy Woody Harrelson and
What?
Fucking Harold.
Wait.
the bodyguard himself, baby.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner, bro.
Shit.
That's gonna be a badass movie.
Is that about
They're
the Bonnie and
chasing
Clyde?
Bonnie, yeah.
Bonnie
But
and
they're the
Clyde.
law. It's called
Oh,
the
yes.
Lawmen.
They're the Texas Rangers.
Lawmen.
Yes, they were
The
the
Texas
Texas Rangers that were
Rangers.
hi-
They were
yeah,
hot
that
on
were
the
hired
pursuit.
That shit looks good.
to take down Bonnie and Clyde.
And the reason that the Woody Harrelson, I remember now the interview. He's like, you always see Hollywood glamorize
Exactly.
Bonnie and Clyde, make them
Yeah.
look like superheroes. He's like, no, in our movie, they're pieces of shit, and we're gonna see how the
They're
law
what
took
they
them
were.
down. Yeah,
They're what they were. They're fucking killers,
They're
bro.
killers.
But you know
know.
how? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Hollywood loves to fucking.
Glamorize or glamorize all that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever the fucking word is. There's another movie.
Romanticize it.
Romanticize.
Romanticizing.
Damn, there was another movie that's coming out that's not Woody Harrelson. I'm gonna come back to it. I don't remember now. It's
but
a
this
it's a
one looks
Netflix one. Oh no, it's a show with my boy Idris Elba. He plays a DJ. It's like a comedy / drama. It's already on Netflix. It came out today. It's like a 10 episode or whatever. It's like a series, and it's basically about a man who's in his 40s who does goes DJing, and it looks funny. I saw the previews, and Idris Elba in real life,
Yeah, he's a
DJ.
DJs, yeah, he
yeah, he does a lot of shit. He's like a
Yeah.
And even an MMA
kickboxer.
fighter.
Yeah,
He's an MMA
he's
fighter.
a rally racer.
Yeah, he's a race car.
Yeah, he does everything.
Yeah, he likes to try different shit, and he's
Yeah.
got the money for
And
it.
he's got the money. You know,
Why
And
not?
the time.
The money
And the
exactly,
time.
money and the time. So that's it.
this is shit. But it looks funny. It's on Netflix. I just can't remember the name now. But it's Idris Elba.
I don't know. I mean,
Luther, bro. Luther.
Luther, yeah.
Luther.
God damn.
That's a badass show.
Badass motherfucker.
So I watched the trailer for talking about Idris Elba. I saw the trailer for the
Oh,
for the Hobbs and Shaw movie.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Bro, let me tell you. So that movie, I guess he has like I guess he got like fucking genetically altered, so he has like
Yeah.
super strength
Right.
and all that shit. I'll tell you, I was making fun. I was like,
I think it's a suit that he's wearing.
I don't know what the fuck it
he's
is.
wearing a suit.
But me and a friend of mine, we were making fun of it, and we're like, bro, because you seen the trailer that he's kicking Jason Statham's ass, he's kicked the Rock's ass,
Oh.
and bro, we're like, it doesn't show in the crew, like you can't find it on IMDb, but at the end of the movie, watch. Vin Diesel's gonna come in as Dominic Toretto and kick his ass. I guarantee you, because that movie, bro. If you look at the movies after, obviously the fourth one, Vin Diesel, he's a superhero.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
He's a superhero.
Pretty much.
And like, there's like one part there. Remember, I think it was in the fifth one. No, the sixth. The sixth one that is like, the tank scene that like he jumps off the car.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then he
yeah.
catches
Yeah.
Michelle Rodriguez in midair and then lands on the car. And
Of
she's
course.
like, "How'd you know the car was gonna be there?" He's like, "I didn't."
Yeah, dude.
It's like
yeah,
It's
badass.
bullshit.
it's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Pure
But
fucking
Vin,
bullshit.
but supposedly Vin and The Rock don't like each other in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that would never
Well,
happen.
that's not gonna happen.
But I mean, The Rock too.
Yeah.
Didn't he fucking switch the direction of a fucking
yeah, he
missile?
pushed the fucking
Exactly.
torpedo.
That too.
That
yeah.
trumps everything.
That
trumps
trumps
everything.
everything.
Okay, so as soon as you mention that, that's it.
That's it,
Game
that's it.
over. That's it.
Yeah.
He went like this.
Discussion
like,
is
boop,
over.
Missile.
Yeah.
That's it. That going, Messer, you're going that
That
way.
way.
I mean, come on, man. That's it.
Wait,
Like
You
nothing.
can't go any further than that. That's the limit right there, for sure.
did you see Skyscraper?
No, I have not. No.
That's all right.
Essentially, the remake of
Die
Die Hard
Hard
1.
with the Tower Inferno
Yeah.
put together.
With a big buff guy.
Right,
That's
right,
pretty
right.
much it.
That's missing a leg
I
because
don't
he's
watch
actually
none of those
missing a
movies.
leg in the movie.
Yeah,
Oh, he's man.
Yeah, he's
He's
an
an
amputee.
amputee.
He's an amputee.
Oh, this piece of shit. You guys gonna watch that piece of shit?
Are you serious? Didn't you ladies watch this?
Movie sucks.
Oh shit! They just put on Bird Box.
I
Sandra
never
Bullock.
saw it. I never saw
Sandra
it.
Bullock with her injected cheeks and lips
Yeah.
to look like she's 20. Nah.
I'm sorry.
I'll smell her panties. I don't care.
Oh, you'll smell her panties and jerk off to it?
Yeah, I'll jerk off to her.
You let her piss on you?
I'll let her piss on. I'll piss on her too. I'll let her piss on my neck. So
Oh,
that's the
shit.
closest to my mouth.
So-
Maybe
That's
the-
like a
down,
specific
like
spot, bro.
No, I'm saying that's the closest to the mouth that you're gonna. Yeah, you know. I don't know why.
You don't know?
I don't know what it is about saying.
Bro, why you guys? You know.
Why
normal shit,
you
bro.
guys are not into pissing?
You've never been with a chick that squirts, bro? It's the same
Yes,
thing as pissing, bro.
squirting. No, it's not the same
It's
thing.
almost like piss, bro.
It's not. It doesn't smell like piss.
It's almost
Squirting
like
does
piss.
not smell like piss.
There's piss in it.
It's
Oh, I'm
like
sure there's
bro.
piss particles because it comes out from the same place.
Yeah. You know what I'm
But
talking
there's
about.
there's not an
Bro, it's the
intense.
same- It's the same thing as
Bro,
piss.
I've had it happen to me, and it doesn't smell like piss. It does not. There's no trace. There's traces probably,
It's
but I don't
almost
smell
as,
it.
and when you're
When I'm
bro, when you're eating out, bro, when you're gonna check
it
out,
doesn't.
bro,
It doesn't.
and she-
It
no.
doesn't smell like
And
piss.
when she starts fucking releasing that little white shit, bro, you don't lick that up too, bro? Or what do you do?
Of
Lo
course,
echas
but-
pa'l lado con una
no,
servilleta.
I don't. I
Bro,
don't
you-
do that.
And that shit tastes horrible, bro. Whatever the hell it is.
And it doesn't taste
Bro.
that bad. It doesn't taste that bad.
In my experience, it certainly don't taste like this Heineken, bro.
Oh man.
Bro, I just soldier on, bro. It is what it is, bro.
yeah.
It's the big deal.
You're in the moment.
So
That's
the
what-
Heineken tastes better.
The
You're thinking
Heineken,
about that shit.
tastes a lot better.
Damn, dude, that's disgusting. I still love you though.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, everybody is
It's
their
the
own
truth.
individual.
It's the truth.
Hey, and that's what I like about you, man.
Exactly. It's the truth.
Yeah.
I bet, you know.
You don't gotta sugarcoat anything.
Exactly. Yeah, it
There you
starts.
go. You are who you
It
are.
Yeah.
starts coming out.
It's like coming out. You're like,
I
oh.
go like. Let's just get over this.
Let's get over it.
Let's get over this shit
Let's
quick,
get
bro.
over it.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
I've been there. Plenty
Disgusting.
of times, bro.
I
You
love
like
it.
that exotic shit.
Yeah.
You're like that unique individual that likes that. Yeah. It's not that generic shit. You like the exotic.
Exactly.
You
bro.
definitely go all out.
Yeah.
Eat some pineapple before. You know the same thing they tell to the men, tell to the women.
To eat pineapple,
Eat
so
some pineapple before I go down on you.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Changes the flavor.
Changes the flavor.
Yeah. Fruits.
Strawberries,
Yeah, especially like pineapples and something.
mango,
sweet
mango,
stuff.
mango sweet.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but not too.
To Sandra Bullock,
No,
no,
está fea, bro. Está vieja, bro.
Sandra Bullock, I'll eat that pussy.
Sandra Bullock's too old, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Like I said, beauty's in the eye of the
Damn,
beholder.
I never knew that. That Hector had a thing for Sandra.
Oh man, ever since I was a kid.
Damn.
I mean that lives with you. Even-
Babe, what's the
even
name of
as
that
she
movie?
ages.
Love
Speed.
Potion. No, there's a potion.
Potion number 9.
That's her first movie.
What?
That's her first movie.
Wow.
Well, what's the summary of it? She makes a potion, or the guy does?
She goes to a witch. I think it's the guy.
How old is she in that movie right now?
She has to be 50 something. Can you Google her age? Alexa,
Yeah, she got a tight ass.
what's Sandra Bullock's age?
Bro, she still looks good. What are you talking about? I mean,
Ooh.
Oh, Alexa told us.
this movie came out what year?
4 months ago, a year ago.
Okay, so this recent.
Recent.
This is. Have you seen this?
What is it? What
It's
is
a good. Hector, watch it. It's not bad, but it's very shitty.
No, yeah, it's not bad.
It's not
watchable.
bad.
It's not bad.
I talk shit about it.
No.
Diana, remember we were in New York and we were laughing that whole night? People with the memes, like
Yeah,
the,
no, people, yeah. No, people were actually doing
and
it.
driving the cars.
Yeah.
Come on, stupid.
Crashing. But,
Oh
you know,
my God.
it's stupid society, bro.
The Bird Box Challenge. That's
The
what
Bird Box
Challenge,
Challenge.
yeah.
That
And then they say that when you want to smell a panty, it's weird. You know, that's weird. But,
it's crazy.
You're telling me for a 54-year-old, she does not look
No,
good?
she looks good. I didn't say
For a
she
54
No, for any age, she looks good.
mean,
The sister looks good too, bro.
Trust me, with my fucking type of job, I've seen some fucking older women look way
Better than the
amazing,
20-year-old,
way better than some
25-year-old,
fucking
30-year-old.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. If you take
Trust
care of yourself,
me,
bro. If you take care of yourself, yeah.
with the fucking legs and everything.
But it don't smell the
like-
same, bro. At the end of the day, it don't smell the same. I don't care what you say, it don't smell the same.
Well, that's why we have different colors.
depreciates.
You know, everybody has
It
their
does.
own taste, man.
It
You know?
depreciates.
It's like the brand new car smell, bro. You could buy a classic car right now, but it's not gonna smell the same as a brand new car. You could buy a 1975 Mercedes, bro, restored. You know, fucking badass. It's not gonna smell as fresh as a fucking Toyota Camry, bro.
2018.
2018. No,
19.
2019. Brand new Toyota Camry. That new car smell, you can't get that
Everybody has
again.
their
Bro.
own taste, just like some of that exotic
Hey.
shit that you're into.
Oh,
Not
of
everybody's
course,
into
bro.
that.
I can give you that new car smell.
Definitely. No, you can't, bro.
I can. Listen.
Bro, it's not the same,
Listen.
bro. You get up to that 60-year-old skin, bro. I don't care how much exercise she
Well,
does.
60-year-old, nah, you're-
Oh, she's 54. It might as well be 60,
54,
bro.
It ain't 60. 54.
There's a bottle called New Car
Almost the
Smell by
same shit.
Chemical Guys on Amazon. New car smell in a bottle.
Yeah, it'll last you for.
Solves your problem.
It's still not as well the same. Shit. It's not.
Hey, I get people from Uber and they're like, you know, I ride share and they're like, oh my God, this car smells new. What years? I'm like, oh, it's 2 years old.
I want to make a spray some of Sandra Bullock, you know, and I'll fuck her.
How'd you keep?
Sandra Bullock got like that dorky personality.
You'll spray her
I
completely.
spray on Sandra Bullock because I hate it.
You're gross, dude. I love you that.
Hey, you know, it is what it is, bro. Damn.
Oh shit.
But she does look good. Yeah, she looks good. No, she's a good looking woman. No lie. Yeah.
No, she's had shit done.
Oh, of course.
Obviously.
All those people, you know. What about the
Right
doctor?
there, look. She looked.
Oh,
oof.
You know what would be cool? Like for real? Like,
You know, people get turned on by pregnant women like that.
I would like to fuck a pregnant chick.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, obviously want to.
But not not your child or your child.
I don't care.
You don't care whose
I would
child
like
it
to
is?
hook up with a pregnant chick. That'd be,
That right there, that's a turn
why
off
not?
for me.
Is it a turn off?
It is a turn
It is
off.
a turn off.
Fucking a pregnant chick?
That's when they're like.
That's when they're the horniest, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's a different thing, though. But to me, it does not really.
Ray, are you concerned that you're gonna hit the baby?
No, I got no worries about that, bro. And if I do hit the kid, that's his problem, not mine, bro. If he gets close enough,
If you reach.
yeah. No, if he reaches, I ain't gonna
If he
reach.
starts
If he's
digging.
all the way in the back, I ain't reaching. But if he wants to come up close,
That's his fault.
that's your fault, bro.
He's trying to
Get the fuck
Yeah,
back, bro. Get the fuck back. Yeah, I'll fuck a pregnant chick. Yeah, why not? That'd be good.
when you go to Cuba or Thailand.
I'm looking for
You're
pregnant.
looking for
No,
pregnant.
no. No, it costs more.
You gotta feed two mouths.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Now you know who else looks fucking amazing for her fucking age and
Who?
would fucking destroy any of these young.
No, don't
not
say it.
everybody.
Hector,
At least
okay.
Hector's going crazy.
Don't say
Man.
any. Who?
Kate Beckinsale.
Man, fuck that skinny bitch, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
the fuck out of here, man.
From those werewolf movies.
Underworld?
Underworld.
Underworld.
She looks fucking amazing.
She's all right.
She did some movie.
She's
that
fucking some new guy now. I heard something. Yeah, she's hot.
She used to be married to the guy from Underworld, the very first movie. They have a daughter
He was in
together.
the first, second, third.
Right, they
He's
have a
the
daughter
father
together.
of her child.
Of the
Yeah.
child that she has.
Yes.
yeah.
Martin Sheen.
Yeah, Martin Sheen. That's his name. Yeah, Martin
She
Sheen.
looks fucking
No, she looks
amazing.
good. She looks good. Yeah. For being 65, she looks great.
Yeah, isn't she like 50?
No, she's like, I think like 40.
Close to
She's in her
50.
40s.
Yeah, yeah.
But she looks amazing.
No, she's hot, bro. She's hot. There's a lot of. I mean, and Diane Lane looked good for forever. Now she's starting to.
Yeah.
I
To
think
show her age.
Everybody
Yeah,
gets to
well,
their limit.
But she is like in her 60s, right? How old is Diane Lane? She's got to be close to 60.
How old is Diane Lane? Alexa. How old is Diane Lane?
Fuck, she's
the same age as Sandra Bullock. So
Hey, you see what I mean?
wait. We can't. I
Sandra
can't.
looks better.
I gotta be careful.
Sandra, from the last picture I
looks
seen of
better.
Diane Lane, Sandra looks better. I don't know, or she wasn't looking as good as her. Yeah.
Sandra looks better for sure.
Yeah, but maybe Sandra gets more surgery done. Who knows?
Hey, who knows? But whatever she's doing is working for her. So.
No. Hey, don't.
I don't know, guys.
No, I gotta look.
She's like, look, she's smashing her head through the window now. Bird Box is in the background. And George is looking at that piece of shit movie.
That movie
Like,
sucks balls.
yeah,
bro.
it's-
And I'm surprised by that. I thought she was at least 60 at this point.
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too.
she was older than
'Cause
54.
at some point, I do agree with you. She looked.
So you actually saw that movie Unfaithful with Diana Lane like 10 times in a row.
No, you know, I don't think I ever saw that movie completely.
The one that she was like
Yeah,
screwing
no,
that guy.
But Richard, isn't it with Richard Gere?
Yeah,
He's in it, but
Yeah,
that she's
yeah,
screwing
he's fucking the other guy.
Oliver something is his name.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the whole movie though.
You just looked up
I was younger.
the nude parts,
Exactly.
the
The
parts
good
that she was
parts.
getting smashed.
The good parts. I don't know how she looks now, but usually I've seen her.
She's like the MILF in almost every movie, basically.
She used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no, but she used to be. She used to be. Look, maybe here. Yeah, she looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, her old body, you know, well, her 54.
Who's that? That's recent.
Lane.
That's recent.
I think that looks
That
pretty-
can't be recent.
I don't know. It's just,
No. That's not
She's pretty
recent.
older.
Yeah, she from what I've seen her now, she looks older than what I used to see her.
Yeah.
Before.
Closer to the 60s for sure.
Yeah.
But she's Caucasian, so Caucasians, you know.
That's
So Ray, right here, look, Diane Lane, Sandra Bullock. Whose ass would you eat?
Oh,
First.
Sandra Bullock.
You would choose her first?
Yeah, Sandra Bullock looks better than Diane Lane nowadays. Yeah. No, and in House of Cards, that she was in the last House of Cards, the last season.
Oh.
Diane Lane.
She was. I didn't see
Yeah.
the last season.
Yeah, the one without.
I didn't see the
Frank
last.
Underwood,
I didn't see the last 2 seasons.
without Kevin Spacey.
Right.
No, but yeah, she's in the last one, and I think that was where I noticed. I was like, damn, you know, she doesn't look as good as she used to look. She still look good in the, but yeah, it wasn't, you know. Robin Wright looks much better.
You would eat her ass.
Yeah, Robin
Robin
Wright is
Wright.
that's the one with the short hair.
The Princess Bride lady
You know what I'm talking about? That's Jenny from
from Forrest
Forrest
Gump.
Gump.
The
Jenny.
main woman.
Robin Wright. Yeah. The
Jenny.
The main woman character, basically.
In House
And
of
House
Cards.
of Cards. Yeah.
I haven't watched House of
Oh,
Cards.
Oh.
yeah, but in Forrest Gump, yeah, Jenny, the
The
blonde
main
chick.
character, yes.
Yeah. But
that's
she's
a long
now-
time ago, though. I mean,
So
Bro,
going back
she's
to
now like in her 50s
going back
or something.
to
she looks great.
just look at the actress from fucking that Tom Cruise movie.
I sent you the picture. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Kelly
Yeah.
Kelly
Now.
Yeah. What?
It's
What
like,
did he?
what the fuck
Kelly
happened?
Yeah, what
there.
happened?
McGinnis.
McGinnis.
It's age, bro. Age happened. Life
So-
happened, bro.
So Kevin Spacey, he's blacklisted now in Hollywood. He's not gonna act, at least now for the foreseeable future, because he was having sexual relations with underage, with teenage
Or
boys.
One guy.
And one guy that came
so I
out, but
don't
whatever.
know.
Now, are you gonna stop watching his movies?
No, he's a badass actor.
Exactly.
He plays a good asshole too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and-
yeah,
and
yeah.
he should stay doing movies.
Baby Driver, man. He's not gonna be in the sequel, obviously, but he died in the first one. Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, I don't
Yeah.
remember. I saw it, but it was like.
You didn't
whatever.
like the movie?
No,
they're,
it was
they're
okay.
making a sequel.
It was okay, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it was anything out of.
It was one of my favorite movies one of my favorite of that year. It was on the list.
Well, lately there's
There's been shit movies, yeah.
Exactly. Now it's all about
Yeah.
shows.
Exactly.
It's all about shows. So
And because Hollywood is so focused on superhero movies, a lot of actors are like, "Well, fuck movies, and let's go do a HBO show or Amazon or
if you wanna
Netflix."
act, you have to go. To
Yeah, but back in 20, 30 years ago, it was like it was a big no for actors in movies to do TV. Now they're doing it because they're like, "Fuck it, it's great."
It's the other way around.
Yeah. You got Westworld, you got Ed Harris, you got
Oh no,
Jeffrey Wright.
everything. Yeah.
I didn't see the recent season of Westworld. I don't know if you guys are
Yeah,
into
no,
that.
I saw.
Did you start
this is the
Westworld,
second
Hector?
season now.
No.
I haven't watched it at all.
I
heard
saw the first
heard it's
season,
good.
and then this one I started, but I haven't. It kind of drags, bro. It kind of drags.
That's what happens to most of the shows, so I'm not surprised by that.
Oh,
I mean, creativity only gets you so far. Eventually, you run out of ideas. That's why Game of Thrones is
that's the shit.
Is superior to all these other shows because it's season after season they come up with some real good content.
28 days it starts.
Bro, I can't wait.
I can't fucking wait.
And
myself.
only 6 episodes. Each
Only
one is
6
an hour and 20 minutes long.
That fucking season when
one of the episodes is going to be an entire battle sequence.
I heard the battle sequence is gonna be like one episode and then part of the other.
And I heard it's one of the longest in HBO history.
Well, one of the longest in TV history and the most expensive in TV history.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like one.
Well, Game of Thrones is usually like 7 million per episode.
Yeah,
like
this
that.
one, each episode was, some of them were ranging between 10 to 15 million an episode.
Damn.
HBO was like shelling out that money.
Well, speaking of Game of Thrones, what is your top 2 best Game of Thrones moments?
Moments? Wow, I like that.
The scenes. Let's say scenes.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good one. That was good. I like, damn, the season 2. I don't remember the part. I don't remember. The episode was probably episode 8 or 9. The episode where Tyrion gets his nose cut.
Oh, okay.
That big battle. The Battle of Blackwater.
The Battle of Blackwater.
That whole episode. But you're talking about moments. That moment with the battle was amazing.
Okay, you like
well staged.
When the Hound
leaves. Yes. Another moment.
Where he almost raped.
I'll think of another moment, but what was one of your moments?
One of them for sure, guaranteed, is the moment with the Hound and Arya in that fucking tavern.
Oh,
they're talking about the chicken.
Season 4.
Oh,
Diana's just on that season, right? Diana?
That is badass.
Season 4. That was a good.
That was a good scene.
That was a good moment.
Yeah,
when he's like talking to him, hidden, he's like, "Well, I want my chicken."
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna want 2 chickens.
Badass.
Yeah,
2.
Yeah, he's a badass though.
And give me an ale, like a beer. Give me an ale.
Yeah. And he tells him that he talks too much and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole scene was just fucking.
Did he actually go, or did he actually go ahead and say and the guy that was looking at him was like, and you're telling me to get this for you? He's like, yeah.
He goes, if you open your cunt mouth one more
time.
Yeah, he's a badass.
And then it just stays quiet for a while.
His friends are looking at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that whole scene is just...
No, that scene's badass.
That was a badass scene.
That was flawless.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. You know, every season has like a badass... Oh, that's my favorite book. That's a sex book. I have a sex book.
Hey, what position is that?
What position is that?
That's sucking off toes.
Oh, you see?
Oh, yeah.
The toe sucking. That's
bro, they like all that shit too, bro. It's I don't even.
I like my toes getting sucked too.
Of course, women. Yeah, no.
Look at her. That's your husband's toe you're talking about. How can that be disgusting? Oh, you see, she's tempted.
Exactly,
she's
bro.
thinking about it.
Watch.
One of these nights, I'm gonna wake up to her on my toes.
Yeah, you're gonna feel a tingling sensation, and she's gonna be. She's gonna be tonguing your
my toe
little,
in between the webs. If she tongues the web,
Exactly.
forget it. I'll come right there instantly. I'll just finish right there.
Oh shit!
But yeah, that was a good moment.
That was a good moment.
Another one. When the Hound is dying.
Man, you love the Hound. He was a good character.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah.
He's a good character.
Yeah, he is. He's one of my
Yeah,
what's the other one?
Brienne,
When he's dying.
When he's dying, he asks Arya to kill him, but then she does not want to kill
He's
him
like,
because
fuck
She took him off her list.
She understands him now.
No,
Yeah,
she
she understands
she
him.
took him off her list.
Of
That's
course
the whole
she
thing.
did. Of course she didn't mention
She
it.
didn't
but
mention
in her
it.
mind,
No, of
yes,
course.
absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
That's
She's
the whole
like, I
thing.
can't do it because I like this guy.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like this guy, but I've gotten to know him. He has opened up with me.
Yeah.
I understand why he's the way he is.
The way he is.
Exactly.
I like him.
I think mine, like,
Go ahead. I want your input. Favorite moment.
my top
Or
two
top 2.
moments always, both of them include Daenerys.
Oh yeah.
That's mostly every woman.
That's
though. All the women love
not every
Daenerys.
woman.
Fucking
I can see.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
it's,
love
But
no,
what-
she does have good
What
moments.
moment?
Is she not a badass?
She's a badass.
She's a fucking
What
cunt.
moment? What moment?
The moment where the slavers, the owners,
Uh-huh.
come to take
Oh,
the
hell
city
yeah.
while she's away.
Okay.
Oh, okay, and Marine.
In
When,
Marine, and
yeah.
then she
Right.
goes back and whips their asses on her fucking dragons, and they just blow up all the ships.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the other one was that was before this one where this is where she gets Melisandre, and she's in that city. I forgot the name of the city.
Oh.
Yeah,
She goes to exchange her dragons for
the slaves, the army,
Oh,
the army.
but she-
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
she didn't go with
That's season
Melisandre
4
there.
or 5.
Yeah.
She bought Melisandre.
Yes, yeah.
No, Melisandre's the red woman.
No. Melisande.
Miss Sunday.
Missandei.
Yeah.
Missandei.
Melisandre is the I was like
chocolate.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
bro.
Miss
Miss Sunday.
Missandei.
Miss Sunday and her sexy brown titties. Miss Sunday's good looking. Yeah.
Amazing body too.
And then
No, she's
Battle of
fine,
the
bro.
Bastards.
She's
Battle of
She's
the
the finest,
Bastards.
yeah,
Yeah.
She's the finest.
She's the finest chick in the
What
show.
about you, Ray? What's any moment that sticks out of the show?
I think one of the most obviously epic moments, whatever significant everything is obviously the red wedding. You know.
The Red Wedding.
That's-
Diana.
It's-
She called me right after it happened.
Yeah, it's something that obviously and it's not it's not
Diana.
but it's just impactful.
Red
Anyone
Wedding.
who watches that show, the red wedding has got to be.
She actually called me. She's like, "What the fuck just happened? Tell me
Yeah.
this is a dream." And I go, "No, it's not a dream."
Yeah, that's
It actually
That's
happened.
probably one of the biggest moments in the but it's a tough one because you
Yeah.
the way they did that. I mean, like they set that up and it was really
Badass.
fucked up. Like I've seen it. Like I've seen it 3 times over.
Yeah.
You know, the
I've
whole
seen
show.
it, of course.
And like I always skip over that part, but like I don't even.
You don't
like,
even want to watch it.
It's like a gladiator when,
Yeah,
when
when
he's
they-
killing Marcus Aurelius,
Yeah,
you know,
you're
the
like,
communist.
But you
I
know
don't watch
what?
that shit.
That
Yeah.
scene separated that show from a lot of other shows.
Oh, of
because
course.
they-
Of course.
Basically, because every show they never kill their main characters.
Yeah,
That's
very-
what they basically said like anybody could fucking die.
No, and how
Yeah, yeah.
ruthless.
and everybody else tried to copy that.
And how
Yeah.
ruthless they are, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like that scene. That's why that scene is like so important and so like significant. You know, not only for that show, but for show history.
But that tells you how good of a writer this guy is.
Oh,
that
no,
even though
badass.
you can kill these main characters, people
The
are
show's
into
still
the
great.
Oh,
show
of course.
because there are so many other
Other
good
ones.
characters.
No, and that goes to show you how good
Talent.
HBO is, with cinematography,
To
with
give them the
producing,
freedom.
with writing,
Do whatever you want.
and getting these actors and how good the actors are themselves. 'Cause, I mean,
Unknown
the
actors too.
Yeah, no, but that's usually how
Hey,
they do with
speaking
almost
of
all the
moments,
shows, HBO.
Pedro Pascual was in season 4, and he was
Yeah.
great in that fucking
He
season.
was. He
From
was,
the
he
Prince
was.
Oberyn.
The Prince Oberyn, yeah.
Yeah, no, badass.
There are so many good fucking moments too. I actually like the Ygritte and the Jon Snow scenes too.
Oh, yeah, no,
I
no,
thought, I
yeah.
thought they had good chemistry.
Of course.
and they were good. I also like that speech with Tyrion.
Tyrion. What,
Oh, that
part
is
when he's on
badass. When he's
trial?
on trial.
And,
Yeah.
he goes, "I would like to
Yeah.
Yeah.
declare
I wish.
a trial by
Yeah.
combat."
By combat.
I wish I was the
Stays
monster.
quiet.
Yeah,
Right.
I wish I was the monster that you all see me to be.
that you all want, that you all
I
think.
was
Yeah,
the one that had killed him.
exactly.
But I did.
No, I did not kill your bastard. No, I did not kill your. But seeing your bastard son die.
Your die.
That's even
Was
gave me
very
the most
gratifying.
pleasure. Yeah, it gave me Then 1,000 lying whores. And when he looks at her like that, I was like, damn.
But I think he
That
said
was
that from
badass.
the heart because,
Of
like,
course, 'cause-
speaking of growing up as
No, and she
before.
betrayed him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
'Cause she obviously betrayed him.
Yeah.
The fucking whore. You know.
Right.
And then when he sees that she's fucking the father, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even after he was trying to protect her and shit like that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because he
She
fell
just
in
didn't
love
know.
with her.
She just didn't know.
No, she was just a whore, bro.
She thought that he
Well,
didn't
didn't
love
wanna tell
her.
her.
She was jealous
That
too.
she would stay. That's why he was trying to hide it from her. He was trying to basically.
Yeah, he
get
was
her
just
out.
trying to push her away, and obviously that hurt her, but.
Yeah, she thought that he was just over her basically, but he was just trying to protect her, and then she.
But at the end of the
She's
day,
just being a whore.
at the end of the day, she betrayed him.
Of course she did.
Yeah. And it was all probably for money,
Yeah.
Like whores do, bro.
Pretty much.
That's why you can
that
never
scene
trust a
kinda-
whore, bro.
That scene
That's why
kind
you
of like
always
opened
pay
your
her to leave,
eyes to reality.
And never fall in love
That,
with
that,
one.
that love
No.
is,
No.
is blind.
Well, you never fallen in love. Yeah, love is blind, bro. Yeah.
That's reality. It happens a lot. For sure.
Oh, shit. What?
Well, that show is bad.
Pero que tú miras, ven acá y dímelo,
La cara que
dímelo
se
aquí. Pero ven para acá y dámelo aquí, dame,
puedo
ven, ven.
¿Cómo? Oye, qué romántico.
That's how it is. That's how we keep it. That's how we keep the fire burning.
Wait till you start sucking each other's feet, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
can't
get-
wait.
It's gonna get
The
serious.
day that happens is the day that I will marry her again.
Renew your vows.
Renew her vows. So and they asked us, what is the purpose of this vow renewal? Oh, she sucked my toe.
She sucked my
That's
toe,
everybody
bro.
will know at that point.
Yeah. I felt the warm
I
sensation.
felt the warmth,
running down
wet
running down my
sensation
knees.
in between the webbing
Yeah.
of my feet, of my toes.
What are you doing? Nothing. Just pissing on your knee, baby.
Particularly the middle and ringed finger toe, which is the fourth.
Yo. Hey, maybe you're ticklish.
That's where it's very ticklish.
Qué rico, bro.
Yo, qué rico.
That chick is pretty hot too. Though.
The Battle Angel lady, she's in Battle Angel.
Oh,
She does
I wouldn't know.
the motion capture. The movie wasn't that good. I mean, it was, the first act was good, but the last act got kind of weak. Battle Angel. When they did the whole
That's
roller derby, roller ball, it's like what?
But isn't that like the CGI shit? Whatever?
Yeah, the James
Alright.
Cameron produced the movie.
I'll watch that.
He wrote it too.
I don't like watching none of that shit, bro. I don't like real shit.
Avatar 2's coming out next year.
Oh fuck.
Get
that.
ready for that.
No, I'm not interested.
Get
in
ready.
The first one was already,
No, it wasn't great.
Exactly.
Like, that's just the effects and that's it.
It was good for for what it did, or whatever. But
Can you believe
Overrated.
that? Can you believe
But,
that
yeah,
shit
overrated.
this year is 10 years old? It feels like I just saw Avatar the other day, and it's
Yeah.
10 years.
that's the thing. He takes so long to fucking do.
Fucking motherfucker. It takes 10
Because it was
years.
such a bullshit story, they gotta come up with some, some crazy shit,
Of
some
course.
random ass shit because the story was.
Well, now Disney's the proud owner of Avatar.
Disney
they
is the
bought
owner of
Fox.
everything
Disney
these days.
owns everything, bro.
Disney is pretty much the biggest fucking.
It's a fucking
company.
conglomerate.
Yeah.
Everything.
Disney
It's taking
owns
over
the-
They own Fox.
They own the White House, bro.
They own the FX channel. Everything that's Fox
They
channel.
bought Star Wars.
Yeah, and Marvel.
And they bought fucking Marvel. These guys are. Forget about it. They're taking over the world.
Are you going to go to the Star Wars theme park?
Oh yeah.
It opens in August.
Oh, in August?
Yeah,
This August.
this
I'll
August.
go.
Interesting.
I want to go.
Imagine staying in a hotel, Star Wars theme.
Oh, imagine how
You're
much that shit
waking
is.
up to the Millennium Falcon. You're gonna see nerds jerking off to like Princess Leia.
What?
That is
How
a dream
George,
come true.
George is going.
I'm going. Sign me up. Sign me up.
I'm not paying $1,000 to stay one night
Disney,
at
if you want to
fucking-
sponsor the Bits for You podcast, you're welcome to do so.
Exactly.
I will promote the shit out of the fucking theme park.
I'll go and jerk off inside the
Inside
fucking
Star Wars.
theme park.
In the
if they
Millennium
want.
I
In
would
the
I would
Millennium
actually
Falcon.
jerk off in Chewbacca's ass if
Oh.
Disney pays me.
Only if I'm holding Princess Leia's panties. From the actual movie.
What color though?
Any color.
Any
bro.
color?
As long as they're like ripe with the
But
scent.
wait, Princess Leia.
ripe with the
Carrie Fisher died.
yeah, no, but she was alive when she had worn the
Oh,
panties.
so you would do it when she was alive or right now after death?
Not on her dead corpse.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, some sick shit, bro.
Fuck that
I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
that's what I'm
There's
No,
saying.
people
rest in
that
peace,
there's people
Carrie
that enjoy that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's what is it? There's a term for it. Something philiac. What is it?
Necrophiliac.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Necrophiliacs. Yeah, no, that's some crazy shit.
That reminds me of that bit that fucking this guy he did in the 80s. What was his name? The crazy one. That one that talks loud like what's the comedian?
Oh, that's Farley?
No, not Farley.
Sam Kinison.
Kennison.
Yeah.
Remember when he talks about the fucking the dead body?
Oh,
He's like,
no,
imagine
no.
you're a dead body, or you're not even dead. They bury you, and they think you're dead. I'm fucking up the bit,
Yeah.
but then you're in the coffin. Turns out you're alive, but then you got the sick fuck doctor who fucks dead bodies, and he's fucking you, and you're like, don't. Like he just thought of this stupid shit about fucking dead
crazy.
bodies. That was hilarious.
No, Sam Kinison was a
There's
shit.
actually a true story that's kind of similar to that there was this fucking nurse that he was a male and he was fucking these fucking women that were on
coma.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, that
Coma.
happens all the time.
That was recent. I
That
saw that
happens all the
recently.
time.
like
yeah.
several women.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, they
guy.
caught that motherfucker.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
some sick
that's
ass
sick
shit.
ass. shit.
What if now? Let's say, what if the only way you get to fuck Sandra Bullock is if it's like 5 seconds right after she goes into like one of those comas. Like literally like 5 seconds.
What kind of question is this?
Would you hit it?
A
Would
Bits for
hit
You
it?
For 5
podcast
seconds?
question.
Like no, like 5 seconds right after
Right
she goes in a
after.
coma.
She's,
so she's
boom,
like fresh.
Coma. One.
She's like
two,
fresh, but boom, goes in a
three.
coma.
Would you
Now
go?
you can hit
It
it.
wouldn't be the same, man, because I mean, I'm a sensual fuck. I like
You like the touch,
I
you like
I
the-
like
You gotta eat her out. Or
you know what I mean?
that
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
I like the reaction. You know what I mean? I don't want to just fucking something laying there. That just turns me off. I want fucking reaction. So I would not go for it. No.
I
Wow.
wouldn't. But hey,
That-
you know,
that
it's
is-
an interesting
I mean,
question.
that is
It needed to be asked.
It needed.
It needed to be asked. Yes.
Our audience was thinking about it.
Of course.
They
Of
needed,
course.
they needed the answer. How about you? Would you be partaking that 5 seconds?
No, I don't know. I don't know. But anything's possible. You know?
Under the right circumstance.
under the right circumstance, you know. Yeah. If I had a couple, you know, tequila shots or something, maybe I hit it.
I guess George decided to like bail out on us. You know, he left us three to get alone.
Yeah, see, he better.
He got romanticized.
If he doesn't want to sleep on the couch, then
The bear was tamed.
Oh!
Oh! You know,
Hey, now.
Sanchoyetos don't sleep on couches. That's a fact.
So
That's
they
a
sleep
fucking
on floors.
Hey, but it's not a couch. That's it. That's all that
true.
matters. It's not a couch.
Ooh.
Ain't no.
Sancho, you have to sleep on the bed.
Always. Always.
That's right. Man law.
Yeah.
That's it.
Too much testosterone.
It is what it is, yeah.
I'm suffocated by all this testosterone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Too much of
No,
it.
but that's why I usually have separate rooms, you know.
Talking about separate rooms.
Oh shit, we brought him back.
Hey, make sure you put the clip
We
on
talked
that
about
bag.
testosterone and that's
Hold on,
it.
hold on. No, let me tell you
Put
something.
the clip on that bag so it stays
I've gone
fresh.
to so many houses, and they're old people, mind you,
Oh, viejos. Qué lindo.
that the husband and the wife have separate rooms, separate beds, and they are happy as a
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro.
That's how it should be.
And I don't, I think if I ever, you know, get like in like a long term, some shit like that,
Right.
or you're married.
Imagínate, in the
That's
ancient
the key,
days,
bro. That's the key.
In the ancient days, king and queens, they didn't share a bed.
Yeah.
They
Well,
only shared a bed when they were gonna have sex.
You know why they do that too? Because of the snoring. When you get like fucking 80
Oh,
years
that shit's
old,
so-
the
bro.
snoring. Like, I don't even know how Diana sleeps in the same bed with me.
Dude, that shit turns me off so
Because
bad. You have no idea how much.
somebody in my room snores like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
And I ain't going to say who.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
Yeah. I don't know who it
I've
is.
had that. I've had that with chicks that, like, you know, and
I've heard you snoring.
Yeah, I know you have.
yeah, no, I could imagine. Yeah. No, I could imagine.
Hey,
It's like a literal bear.
Javier, I think it was Javier. I know somebody when we went to the bachelor
Oh,
weekend.
when we were up there.
And I was in the room with the door closed. Somebody said, "Yo, I heard you snoring." Was it you? It wasn't you.
No, not me.
No, it wasn't. I think it was Javier that said that. He's like, "I heard you fucking snoring."
Because I think you got the biggest room because you were the
Yeah, he got the
bachelor.
big one. Yeah.
Right. But even through that big room, he heard me snoring. Like they.
It could be Javier because Javier was in the one. Was the one Javier in the one next to you?
He was the one near the stairs. He wasn't next to me.
I was next to you.
George was next to me, and
You
then
were-
you were next to
I was-
George.
You were in the room across from me, so I think it was you that.
in
heard
the
It was-
restroom, and then I don't remember.
You don't remember
Definitely
that.
not me because I was downstairs.
Hector was
Hector was-
downstairs.
yeah,
Yeah,
Hector,
Hector's like, fuck it, I'm being solo.
Josue was in the.
Josue was over there upstairs.
Yeah, Josue was in the other.
Josue had the room with the second with the other bathroom inside the room.
I know Javier was next to.
Next to Josue.
Right. It could have been me. I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is that
It's loud.
They
That's
put you
it.
in the kids' room.
it was the most
It was
comfortable
the bunk
bed.
bed. The bunk bed.
The most comfortable bed was that one.
I was in the kids' room too, bro.
Yeah,
No,
but
George was.
you had a bunk bed.
No,
He
George,
had
I had a bunk bed, and George had the two little.
the
Yeah.
two twins. The two twin
That's what it is,
beds.
bro. It was the most comfortable bed, bro. But that's why, yeah, you learn things in life, and then obviously that's why I would never go anywhere with you fucking sons of bitches ever again.
Why, dude? That was,
You
it
know,
was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun, especially with your brother, who is
Oh,
yeah,
a fucking docking
the
freak.
dog master. And
Yeah,
then
your
at the-
brother
yeah,
is some weird.
especially.
He is weird.
I mean,
Especially.
obviously we love that motherfucker, but he's fucking weird.
He is weird. I'm sure he knows that himself.
Oh,
Everybody
he knows that.
acknowledge.
And I can
the
tell.
way that
I
they
can
are.
tell that he's
Yeah, of course.
kind of embarrassed by some of the weirdness.
But he's got a good heart. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
he
what
has a good
matters.
heart. Even though he's fucking
It goes
weird.
back to what I was saying with that balance.
Of
and
course,
everybody
yeah.
needs a balance.
Everybody has that
we all got
weirdness.
our
Good and the
shit.
bad for sure. Oh
That'll-
shit!
Ray, enlighten us.
that'll
Why
live
would it?
forever.
How can you do it when
Exactly.
it's hard?
How could you do it when you're hard? Huh? How can you do it when you're hard? How are you gonna dock when you're hard? Like what? Why would you be
Why
hard,
would you
bro?
be hard? You know, Jim Jeffries on his last special on Netflix talks about docking. He does a 20-minute bit, hilarious, about docking.
I gotta listen to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. It's on Netflix.
Jim Jeffries. Oh, he's good. He's good. There's a lot. There's a lot of
Oh,
stand-up
says
specials now.
with the Miami Improv is now getting a lot of shit.
Joey
Last
D
week
is
they had
coming.
last week they had Felipe Esparza, who's
Okay,
funny.
Yeah.
Today they have Brandon Schaub from the 500 Kid podcast.
Yeah, the former UFC fighter.
Former
Yeah,
Buffalo
yeah.
Bills football. I get emails from the Miami Improv because I used
I remember
to.
he said that Joey Diaz was coming.
Might be coming in June. He hasn't
Oh.
confirmed it yet, but that's the one that you and I are gonna go to.
Yeah, I would not to see him.
Diana too. She loves Joey Diaz, right, Diana?
What?
Diana,
You like Joey Diaz?
You're gonna
Uncle
go
Joey
see.
Diaz?
You're gonna see Uncle Joey Diaz live at the Improv.
With Lee?
That guy from Entourage, the one that plays.
Jeremy Piven?
No, Drama? Johnny Drama?
The one that plays Al? No,
What are you sending me?
Plays the manager.
Oh, Ari.
Ari,
Yeah, Jeremy Piven.
Oh,
yeah,
he's at the Improv. He's coming to the
Oh,
Improv.
he's doing comedy?
Yeah.
He was at the Improv on the weekend of Valentine's.
He was here, so he
Oh,
already
was
passed.
Funny? Was he not? Huh?
It was okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ari Shafir is coming.
Oh, Ari. Yeah,
Oh, March 14th. That was a couple days ago. Chris Red. Angela, is that her name? Angela Johnson. Oh, Brad Williams is funny. He's the.
Brad Williams.
He's how what's the politically correct
Oh,
term?
yeah.
He's the dwarf. No,
Yeah.
you can't say dwarf proper. Can't say
Yeah,
midget
I
because
think
midget
dwarf,
is not
yeah. Or
PC.
I don't even think you can say
Little person.
No,
Diana
little
knows.
person is,
Diana. This guy's a little not a midget because I don't want to say that. What is
What's
it?
the correct term?
What's the
Is it-
correct term?
is it
Dwarf or
dwarf?
little person?
Or little.
But I heard that they don't even like to be called little person anymore.
Yeah.
Like he's specific.
No, he's a midget.
He's a short. Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Or something?
He's not even 4 feet.
No, he's not.
They don't like to be called dwarves because they're not.
They're not.
But there's two types.
There's two
obviously,
political,
types.
PC correct terms that I can't think of right now.
No, there's like what what the.
Oh,
the
you mean the
shorter and-
definition?
Yeah, there's some
Dwarfism
And-
some of them are like short-legged.
yeah like short limbed, but no something
So midget. The word midget is derogatory.
Yeah, like midget. You can't say midget. You can't say.
They take offense.
Yeah, I don't know if you can say dwarf or you have to say little. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't.
They take offense to little person?
No,
I've
people,
read that
I
they
don't
take
know.
offense to it, unless that was a lie.
I wouldn't be surprised because now
I
who
guess
knows?
I guess nowadays you just gotta call them person.
Yeah, nowadays it's better to not say anything. at
Anything
all.
or not say anything.
Exactly.
No, they are people.
Of course,
Of
they're
course.
people. There's just
But
you know,
the same way that people categorize, oh, what are you?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm Asian. I'm whatever Filipino. I'm this. I'm Hispanic. Da, da, da. So what would you? So there's no category. Okay, there shouldn't be then, I guess.
Unless they have some type of.
Fat people, you don't go around and say, oh, yeah, he's a fat person. Like,
I would say they're
they
fat.
say, well,
I don't care.
No, but people say if they. How do they describe? They
I'm
say
fat
no.
myself. I
the
don't
Yeah,
know.
they say no. The chubby guy, the little guy.
like you don't say that.
I'm for fat shaming. I think it makes people like fucking like it motivates them. Like, oh, this whole you can't
Yeah.
fat shame. No, hey, if somebody says I'm fat, which I know I am, hey, that's gonna motivate me to like lose weight, and I've lost like 6
Yeah.
pounds in the last
Or-
2 months,
or, you know,
few
obviously
weeks.
it's,
yeah, it motivates. Oh shit, fuck, I'm fat. You know, I gotta.
It's just the truth.
I'm
It's just- it's the
I'm a
truth.
big proponent of the truth.
Yeah,
Problem
like-
with society these days is we're pussified.
Yeah,
Of course.
of
Of course.
Of course it is. It's the truth. You can't
It's the
hide
truth.
from it.
Why do you have to?
There's no hiding.
Lie to someone.
There's no lying. Hey, bro, you're a little fat. Come on, man. Lose some.
Thank you, George.
Get healthy.
You can say it in a constructive way. You don't be like, well, you're fat, you need to lose weight.
No, of course. No. That's different.
I mean, so wait
Don't
minute.
say it in a
It's
mean
wrong
way.
For someone to say it, but it's okay for a doctor to tell you, hey, you're a little obese. You might want to lose some weight.
No, I remember doctors used to say, "Hey, man, you're a little fat." They can't say that anymore. Doctors used to say, "Yeah, man, you're a little fat." You know, just. Está un poquito and especially like the Latin culture, they don't give a fuck about this political correctness shit. At least,
Especially the Cubans.
especially
OG
Cubans.
OG Cubans have no filter.
And no, a majority of the Latin culture, they're like, "Oye, está un poquito gordo," and they don't say, and you don't take it mean.
And they tell you when you're chubby.
Tiene que trabajar un poquito como 10, 15 libras. That means, lose some 10 to 15 pounds. It's a translation.
They're the first ones to tell you.
Yeah, bro. They don't give a fuck. And then they're saying it with love. They're like, hey, man, you estás un poquito gordo. You're a little fat.
No filter, man, whatsoever.
And then they try to sugarcoat it. You're gordito. You're a little fatty. You're a little fatty.
Well, hello.
No, go ahead.
You
Yeah.
know when you're overweight. You know when you put on weight. You don't need somebody to tell you something that you know. You're gonna tell me that
Yeah, but the
you're
thing is,
heavy and you have
you know who also does that, Christina?
Oh, you're
Italians do that too. They'll straight up tell family and friends are like, oh, you're a little fat. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not saying that your mom.
When he was away in Alabama, I had gained weight.
Yeah, that's called a gain of love. And when you're in love, you gain weight. That happens to everybody.
Anyways.
Oh shit.
My mom
Yeah, it happens.
You need to stop eating.
Yeah.
You need to just stop. You get heavy.
But if there's one person that can tell you that,
But that's your mom. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get mad because she.
My mom says the same
they're
shit.
the
Hey,
ones who
you
have to
gain
guide
weight.
you in the right direction.
So
How was it back in the day? Even nowadays, the little kid ain't eating. Oh, he eats 2 fucking chicken tenders. Oh, give him a fucking snow cone. You eat 5 chicken tenders. Aren't you on a fucking diet?
Exactly. You got it.
Exactly.
no, I ate something the other day, and I'm on a program where I'm a Weight Watcher, so I can eat
Yeah.
like whatever as long as it's
Okay, so you make a
I
little.
had like one of those like Weight
Tastes like
Watchers
piss.
snacks. That's
A little
the
bit.
point.
Well,
Are you sure
coming from you, you love piss.
I love it.
Attractive.
Uh-huh.
It depends on the context.
Yeah, it depends on the term,
But
the way
having
it's
to,
used.
like-
To my doctor.
You know, I'm not gonna go to someone's
I
like
once
in the
had a
street.
doctor
Hey, you're
tell
fat.
me-
You need to lose some weight.
I had a doctor tell me that when I was in high school. I was like, you're an ass.
You should have told him, like, fuck you, asshole.
I didn't say it, but I did
Yeah,
say
so fucking say it.
I never went back
My
to
mom's doctor tells her all the time, or her old doctor used to tell her, ahí da.
But he's saying lose some weight. He didn't call her fat. But even though it's the same meaning, it's like you're fat, you gotta lose weight.
But I mean, you have a license to basically help somebody out. Like
It's his job.
As a doctor, his job
Yeah.
is to get somebody.
The fun, you know what the ironic thing is, or he's a hypocrite because he's fat himself,
Oh, the doctor.
and he's telling my mom to lose weight. He's fat. Right.
But his job
His
is
job
to
is to
help
tell.
others,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
himself.
yeah. You're right.
I know it's good for me.
And you know what I mean? No offense, but your mom, anybody,
course,
anybody
it's-
who sees your mom for the first time,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna
she's-
tell her that she needs to lose
she's a
weight.
big- she's a
That's
big
just
lady.
reality.
Yeah, but she's not going to. She already said like, fuck it.
Well, she already has accepted.
Yeah, she's accepted it. She doesn't want to do it.
But the
So
point is, the
she's
doctor's
lazy.
job.
But I know to tell her.
It's
tell her.
good for me.
It is. It's the truth.
That's it. Oh, I'm fat.
True.
I like it. Say, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excessive weight is not healthy.
No, of course not.
And I mean, you like
Look at 600-pound life.
Tess Holiday is.
Who?
Anyone who Tess Holiday is?
Tess?
Yeah, the model.
Who's
She is like
Huge.
who's
huge.
I used to follow her on
who's
Instagram,
that?
but I
A model?
stopped Because I did not find what she was
Oh, she's a
portraying.
BBW model.
Is
Plus model.
morbidly obese, but she's got a beautiful face. She's a redhead. She is
I think I might have
gorgeous.
seen something about that.
Put a
But
picture up,
she
bro.
is-
Yeah, let me
You know
Google
why
it.
I got those
And-
sunglasses?
And she promotes
'Cause,
like,
she modeled
body
it?
confidence and this and that.
And let me
like
guess, she's
loving
dead?
Yourself. And yes, you can still love yourself. Be obese.
What's her name again? Tess?
She just promotes the,
Tess
the
Johnson?
notion of accepting
Tess.
who you
That's
are,
Holiday, I think.
Holiday.
regardless of your size, X, Y, Z.
Oh.
But and then there's other people that say she glorifies
Oh,
obesity.
Tess,
because
I see
she
it.
is obese.
Yeah, that's a big difference. That's a big difference for sure. Self confidence is one thing.
I mean, it's this whole movement of like body positivity and like you should
Images.
If you're a size 12, like I'm a size 12, and that's Tess Holiday.
To be honest with you, I would follow her because I thought I love her fashion. I love the way she.
I would
But when
die.
she started putting a lot of pictures of her,
She has a cute
in
face.
lingerie
Yeah, she had a good face.
Look at her right there in the bottom.
and
Yeah.
things, that wasn't.
That's
That's
her on the
promoting.
Yeah, she
Not
was,
health.
but she was
That it's okay.
slimmer.
That
That
it's
is
okay.
But here's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
Oh, wait, she gained weight.
She goes to
Yeah.
the doctor,
On purpose.
all her stats are normal.
Ah.
She.
Wait, she used to be thin. Look at her. So she gained weight on
Yeah, she used
purpose?
to be thin
Or
when
she
was
just
thin.
like gained weight?
She gained weight and
Because
she
whatever,
started
yeah.
modeling and
Yeah, that's like a before and after. She was thinner.
And she goes to the doctor and she works out and her doctor and she says that she gets blood work done regularly and all of her stats are healthy and and then she said, well, why
Like Donald Trump's stats
Oh,
are
bro,
healthy.
you took the words
Like
right out
Donald
of my
Trump. That this year, the first year in 2
president
years, that his
very
doctor said, "Oh yeah, he's obese." It took him 2 years to say he's obese. He's the same fucking size his whole life. I was like, "That's a
Our doctor's in
that
great
doctor's
shape.
like,
our
president's in great shape, ladies and gentlemen. Though he's in great, excellent health."
I kind of see both sides. Like, she's healthy, yes.
Come on.
Yeah, but
According to her doctor, she's healthy.
Sure, I
She's
don't know.
young.
Yeah, she wears lingerie.
Is she young? How?
Yeah.
I didn't see her. I didn't see her age.
Like probably yeah, 20.
That's gonna affect her in like a few years. In her 30s, like she's gonna get fucked. Yeah, your body cannot sustain it, especially in your 30s. Hell no.
But this is the point, though. She's basically saying that for all the other young girls. Like, she might be the exception
Inspiration,
for everything.
right.
She does it for the 12-year-old girls.
She's inspiring.
Little chubby on their belly that
Right.
starve themselves because they think that they're too fat. That's what she tries to promote, like that you're beautiful regardless of what size.
Exactly.
You are, and you should love yourself as you are. And if you want to fix yourself, that's fine.
That's
great.
exactly.
You should do it for yourself, not for anyone.
Not for, I
That's
agree.
the message that I like. And she says, yeah, she wears lingerie, and
Uh-huh.
I mean, in my personal opinion, and I don't think it's the most attractive. But then again, on the flip side, you see a size 6 model wearing lingerie, and it's gorgeous. I mean, she's got a little weight on her, so what's the difference?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I don't know,
I'm.
she's
I,
obese.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's a lot of guys that liked her her size.
There's guys that like that. No, whoa, there's guys that that like
Into that type of women.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, everybody has their taste.
Yeah.
And she's not saying that being obese is healthy. She's not promoting anything.
And on that
She
note,
promotes body positivity.
the
And I
podcast
like
is
that message.
wrapping up.
It's about to end. You know, we
About
gotta do
to
it
end.
again.
We gotta do it again. We gotta
It's a
end
long
it.
one.
This
This one's pretty long.
is close to 3 hours.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta do
yeah.
it.
Even though we did take a break, but obviously the break is
Oh.
not counted here. Yeah,
Yeah, but we gotta
pushing 3.
do it again. We gotta do it again with more.
We'll try to do it monthly. Like we did one
Yeah.
last month, and this is. Yeah, it was actually a week ago this month. We did the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Say it.
Yeah, but we took a break.
We took a break, so yeah, it's. I'm wrapping it up now. So remember, subscribe, thumbs up, like the video on YouTube, or Apple Podcast, Radio Public app, TuneIn, Stitcher, Podcoin. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Bits for You Podcast, Twitter, even on MySpace. We're on. Fuck Facebook, MySpace.
That's back in our day.
Um,
Right there.
Future questions, comments. You want some unprofessional advice? You can call us at 954. I forgot the number here. It's a new number. So it's 954 256 6022. 954 256 6022. It's on the link. It's on the Bits for You Pod Instagram. This is your host. Hasta luego. Te quiero.